Start recording. That is going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And welcome everybody to another episode of Rocks Fall Everyone Dice. I'm here with the crew of the Nostromo. This is episode 196. And for those that are dyslexic, this is ABC3. Alright. Johnny, what happened last time?
Oh, last time, it's been a hot minute, but we were in the capital palace of Rainier in Flores, underway in our mission to defeat or subdue the Lion Empress possessed by a spirit of some sort, some evil lady ghost, and also prevent Bravaxis the Red Dragon from ascending to Godhead or being used to help bring back Lord Strahd, vampire dude. And as we went up to a couple floors, we impromptu little scheme on how to try to subdue Bravaxis, where basically spiked his drink with a couple filters of love that we still had laying around, and he became smitten with their lovely mauvaise, and yes, and, he basically was kind enough to not kill us all on the spot because of that. I think we warned him about the hags planning to betray him, although I think he already knew that beforehand.
Yes.
It's been forever. I should have watched the last episode again, but fresh my memory. But basically, he skedaddled, I believe, out of the castle, and we went back out through the dungeon, where we were able to rescue some of the prisoners in the dungeon and get rid of one of the hags that was disguised as a prisoner, the Flame Shift. And we are going to, I think, head back to keep the Hall of Justice and New Hope, because near there is where the actual ceremony site is hidden in a cave somewhere. I believe the rest of the hags and the Empress should still be, so we can maybe hopefully get the drop on them and take care of that at least. And I think that's all I can remember off the top of my head.
Okay. You guys were able to successfully teleport back to the keep. You all have had at least a short rest at this point, so feel free to take that on your sheets if you need to. Or change out equipment. You were able to successfully rescue Prince Caspian. You were able to rescue Victor Vongvolovich, one of the last surviving Burgermeister's kids. So he is the heir apparent for the lower nobility, right, mid-nobility. And as well as a few members of the Barovian nobility or prominent members of the military that were there, as well as several members of the Ferellian nobility. Specifically, one of those people that you did save, I want to say, was Count. Let me see, it was the Count Fulvius of House Caviar, right? Count Fulvius is Smoot's Lord's Lord, right? He is the head of the territory in which you currently are in. He is one of the three southern lords, right? The ones that didn't profit off the war, right? The ones that are set to lose everything due to some of the political things that are happening in the north. They also took the most losses, right? You had talked specifically to the Shadow Council and the Master of the Shadow Council, who you had learned was one of the right hands of the Viscount Chauncey Nickelcloud. So you have saved the Count. You learn that he has been replaced by a doppelganger, right? He's been replaced by somebody else. So this whole time, the Count has been less responsive that you had learned from the Shadow Council. Well, now you learned why. He was replaced by a doppelganger, and he was locked down below. You also rescued several merchants and other people that you have learned have also been replaced by doppelgangers, right? So she is replacing the lords that do not agree with her with doppelgangers, which are shapeshifters. Doppelgangers can perfectly resemble a person, and to be able to find them out, you need to either brand them with silver, or you need to have some kind of witch sight, which that itself is limited to very powerful warlocks or hags. And given that she is allied with a coven of hags, it's unlikely she's going to have hags that are going to be against her, roaming free in Ferellis. So you also learned that, of course, where she is doing the ritual is close to your keep, right? It's in the mines below it. Why she's putting it there? After she's done doing the ritual, she plans to lay siege to the southern kingdoms, starting with Smoot's Keep. She is actively going to crush you. That is her goal. She has some forces down there, but not a lot. You learn that those forces are being gathered, and they plan on using gate magic, like you had talked about doing, at least the Shadow Council talked about doing. She's doing that to you. She has gates ready, and she's going to be sending armies fresh down here. Armies that are untouched from the north against Smoot's Keep and as well as the southern lords to solidify power after her master, lord, and husband, Count Strahd, has been resurrected. So this is a power grab, where she is probably going to unlift the mask and just take power anyways. So, these are the things that you know so far. Rovaxus has fled. He knew that it was a trap, but he didn't know some of the things you knew. Right, so he's decided to leave as he has taken a different arrangement. You've talked him out of it. So he has flown the coop somewhere else. That's the situation you're in. It's only been an hour and a half, I would say. Past when we left games, you guys have rested. Where do you find yourselves in Smoot's Keep? Or do you find yourselves in Smoot's Keep or somewhere else? That's entirely your choice.
Probably Smoot's Keep, just since, so we can drop off the people first.
Sure.
But
where do you want to start the scene? You can describe the room. It's a big keep. And the purpose of the scene, right? Obviously, there's a lot to do. So it's a war room scenario, probably. But it's your guys' room. Paint me the room.
Oh, it's Smoot's room. Haragar, describe the room to us. What room in your keep are we in?
The room would be very large with great windows on the sides. A large table with different forces on them. As I, Smoot, would have.
Of course.
But yeah, I do think it would be very much like a war room.
Okay.
That's, I think you said it right. It's a war room.
Yes.
Since now we are preparing for war.
If you do have that in there, you do know that. Let me pull up the Exalted Empire. Let me pull up New Hope. Pieces that are on the board. Obviously, there are 4 siege engines that are on the board. Those have been afforded to you. They were brought here thinking that they were going to be here as well. To note, there are 2 wizards capable of casting. Sorry, not 2 wizards. There are two wizards here who have scrolls of gate. They have in total 4 scrolls of gate that have been purchased by the Southern Lords in preparation for, as an emergency plan, sending forces up north. Those have been prepared as well. Also here as well, Smoot may have forgot to mention him, but the Orlander Dragon is here, as well as Sif, you act like I beat you. Like, my dogs flinch from me, and I'm like, why? I've never struck you.
And they'd like to keep it that way.
I've never even raised my voice to you. The only fear you have from me is cholesterol. I'm a horrible father. I'm just finding the name. I knew one of them off the top of my head, which was the Orlander Dragon. No. It was the. It wasn't the. It was the Orchid Knight.
Okay.
The Orchid Knight.
The Spring Court, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we've got some Springport people here.
And obviously the Cindrial, who was the High Mage that you have been fighting before. He is capable of 9th level spells as well. He is a true Fae, and he is a wizard of the true Fae as well, specializing in far casting. So those two NPCs are here. So the Orchid Knight is like a ranger, right? You can Misty Step, jump around, that kind of thing. A sneak ranger. And then the Cindrial is capable of high magics. And actually, you do have the Orchid Dragon as well, which is a Fey dragon, right? Offspring of a fairy dragon. So.
Is that the dragon that Mobaze made friends with?
Yes,
I
it
thought so.
is.
Okay. Alright.
So, those three are there. The two wizards, they have the scrolls, and the siege engines are there. Additionally, at New Hope, he does have his forces, which the pictures are not loading for. There we go. It's finally loading. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 3 units. He's got 2 units of pikemen, a unit of archers, and a unit of heavy infantry. So there you go. Which in total is probably somewhere close to, I think, about 1,800 men. So those are the pieces that are on the board for just those pieces. But outside of that, the rest of the scene is yours. I will step back unless you want me to be somebody. So, who else is in this scene?
I feel like we should all be here, shouldn't we?
Quick aside, have we touched base with our people who we sent to do things in the city?
I think that would be important. That would be something we would need to hold them back.
Yes, we sent, the people out to, disguised as multiple Smoots to draw attention and stuff.
It's only been an hour and a half past your thing, so some of them haven't started acting yet. Right?
So, hopefully we thought of this before now, but if not.
Did you want to pull them back from the city, or did you still want them to do stuff?
I mean, unless we wanted them to try to get some of the slaves out still, because there's going to be some stuff going on that we might not necessarily like, but does that really matter for our end goal?
Right.
Well, it'd still serve as a distraction for, with the one hag that Zorksan plane shifted, would the rest of the hags in that same coven, would they feel that in the force, where they know that, we just lost someone which is not from the party line?
I feel like probably yes, but would Mobaze, with all the research she did about hag magic, would she know if that's the case?
You think they may potentially know? The only if would be, that you don't know how many are there, but in the caves there is a domain, right? The domain is a separate universe. The connection of hags only go as far as a universe. So if there were any hags that were outside of the domain, they would know. But any hags inside the domain would not know. And getting into a domain, you can't just teleport into it. You have to go to the gate. So, do they have a way to get to that gate? Would they go and notify them? That is uncertain, but maybe more than likely probable. But if they did do that, they did that about an hour ago.
So then we would only need to worry about immediately about anyone on the same plane as the hags that we banish or ban for whatever. Those are the only ones we'll have to worry about.
So I guess one of the things, at least to Mauvais and Decadic, that would come to your mind is how do you breach the domain if you were going to go there?
Do I think you said just a normal plane shift? Even if I had something from that other domain, does that seem feasible, or does something have to be some kind of a gate to go through?
If you had something from the domain, you could probably plane shift there. If not, it's possible to use something like plane shift, but you would have to be at the gate of the domain, and you would have to use the spell, and it would probably be a spellcraft check to breach it. Right, because you're kind of picking the lock of a door.
Right. Is this that place where we, wasn't there a portal or something there that we saw?
There was the magic
Theater.
circle.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. So then we know of that place
Yeah,
then.
just right back to the castle.
That
Yay.
is a doorway. That is a doorway, because you know there's two.
Yeah.
There's one there, and there's got to be one in the cave, right?
So it's not like a typical gate spell where anyone could just walk through and come out the other side. Is it like a Magnificent Mansion where only certain people are allowed in?
Yeah,
or something place?
it's kind of like that. It's actually the next level up from Magnificent Mansion. It's called Domain, where you make your own bubble universe, right? So breaching it is harder than at Magnificent Mansion, right? You could breach the Magnificent Mansion. It would just take some work. It would take the equivalent level spell, right? To get inside is tricky, right? You either need a piece of it, you need to go directly through a gate, or you need to be at the physical entrance that's closed and try to breach it that way, right? You either walk through the front door, sneak through the back door, or have a key. Those are the three ways in. Outside of that, you would need something like a codex to be able to get in.
Darkshan, you've got a shiny frosty ring there. Would that help?
I don't know that breaking into domains would be her specialty, even if she is a witch. She's surprisingly not very cooperative either.
You're a bit of a cold bitch.
What if you tell her there's ice from outside?
Oh,
So how much time do we think we have between now and when they start to sack Smoot City? Is that still something we think that's inevitable at this point?
With your wisdom, I'll give it to you. A good estimation in your mind, given all the pieces that have been afforded to you. You think that it's good. You're probably okay till they realize that one of their key pieces is missing.
Okay.
Once they realize that Brovaxis is not in the puzzle, they may panic. That's a possibility. I'm not saying that is going to happen or not going to happen, but logically that would seem something, right? You're going to do this big ritual and do the thing and then sack it. Oh shit. Our big piece is gone. Why is our big piece gone? Oh, somebody just banished one of our hags. I wonder who it possibly is. Maybe the people that we had been planning for the whole time. Just letting logical assumptions, right? That your enemy would come to. I mean, you would come to these assumptions.
And that ascension or that ceremony was supposed to happen the second day of
The next day.
Okay.
So they might either panic or go for you, or try to grab something else to sack.
Do we know where these armies they were planning to send that Smith's Keep are coming from? Like where in Forest, which houses?
They're outside the capital. In preparation for the capital, many of the armies have been pulled back to celebrate the veterans of the Barovian War. What the soldiers are unaware of, but maybe some of the generals, but definitely you are aware of, they plan on assembling those guys very quickly and marching them south. So the soldiers are kind of on R&R until they are told they aren't anymore.
So we could still have the siege engines and the gate spills in our end, or we could preemptively send them to attack those armies before they can be sent south to Snoop's Keep to keep them at bay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, like, if we want to get into this domain and stop the hags and deal with the Empress in one way or another, like, shit's gonna happen all at once, like, pretty fast. Like, they're gonna probably try sending, everything they have at us, so we need to be ready to be, like, invading armies. We have something to buffer that there. Whatever else.
You
kind of like the same time frame.
you would be aware of, just to let you know, that gate spell is just enough to send all those men one way. And they would be going up against a force much larger themselves, so you would be sending Smoot's forces to die. I mean,
Sounds
Smoot's people will have the advantage. They're going to be fully armored, have the siege engines, they're going to be there. But it is probably somewhere close to 8-1. Because he's only got about 1,800, maybe 2,000 men. Which is a lot.
Which, depending on how quickly we can take care of the hags and the Empress, maybe call it off before there's too much bloodshed. I'm like, hey, stand down. We have your Empress. She's a little girl again. She's good. She commands you to stop. Whatever.
I'm looking forward to that exact scene playing out.
Everyone, all thousands of you, stop fighting right now.
Using a high-level sky ride to basically animate himself in the clouds, holding the Empress.
Soldiers of this feudal era, read. I'm not mocking your idea. I'm having a jest.
Yeah.
It's perfectly viable, right? It would probably be a high skill challenge, right, to stop thousands of people from fighting all at once. But it could happen. It could work. Depends on how you set it up. Every plan can succeed.
Instead of having all their armies getting sent us, having something at least to deter them before they get sent our ways.
Yeah. There's definitely a huge benefit, right? Every benefit has a cost. There's definitely a huge benefit. Let me use the bathroom. You guys keep talking. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, we can try, like, the sneaky approach, like, as far as, like, getting into the domain, like, trying to, like, take them on before they're able to radio for backup or give out marching orders. But if they are, then we have that also to, get in the way of stuff.
Yeah.
Things do not look great.
Is there, since we know time is so limited, would there be some value in going back to the Spring Court and checking in on this boy that we have? Like, is there anything politically that this boy might be able to do for us, just as a show of, look, this guy is still alive? Like, would there be any opportunity there to rally any additional forces for us in this? Because we know that there's some serious shenaniganery going on, right? So the fact that this kid is still alive, still in one piece, has clearly been, clearly some bullshit going on, right? Do we think that there's any political pulse we could have using his face?
I would wonder, since he's not the current, because the daughter, the princess, is currently the main heir. Would he even matter at all? Would they care? And also, if we did that, it might alert them as well, because they'll be like, "Oh shit, he's gone. What happened?" Not to say that it's not as maybe it could be beneficial. Maybe there's a group that is kind of within the hierarchy that's loyal to him, or realizes that there's some
You're all your
fuckery going on.
What about the gold mask guy? Didn't we have some kind of a conversation with him and the Southern Lords, and they said something about like this kid? Like, didn't we? I swear to God, it's been long enough that I don't quite remember. But didn't we have some conversation? And we were talking about. I'm just Tony. I don't know if you heard, but trying to figure out if there's something politically that any strings politically we think we can pull.
Oh yeah.
By using this kid that we've saved, because he's up in the Spring Court protected right now, right? So I don't know. Cassie's shit with politics,
Right.
but Mauvaise would, with her high wisdom, might know better.
So he is the heir apparent, right? He has a rightful claim to the throne.
A better right to, or a better claim than the princess does?
He has a better claim than the princess has.
Okay.
The only advantage is the princess has already sat in the seat and been coronated, but she did such by removing him from the picture, right?
Sure.
It's basically, we're talking like a January 8th kind of scenario. It's like, well, my army came in and took power. Like, well, that's not constitutional. So her claim is forfeit. She has to defend her claim. And he has more leverage than she does. The only leverage she has is one of the lords that's going to back her no matter what. And she's been trying to replace people. But you were able to save Lord Navius. It's Navius? No, it's... give me a second. It is a Fulvus of House Caveat, right? So if Fulvus is now here, you've saved him. You have one of the lords of the south here now that can second his claim. So not only does he have claim, he has one of the 5 houses backing him and saying this boy has claim, which. I mean, if you get him alive and he's here, I mean, he can. You have a legitimate, like, no, this is the king. This is the heir apparent. This person took it. So politically, that minimizes any backlash against you guys, right? No one can go against you because you have rightful claim.
Can you remind us what Gias Smoot agreed to with the masked dude?
I did just rewatch that particular episode where we talked to Triffica. Basically, he wanted us to give him all the credit, or
Yes.
if we were successful, if we deposed the Empress and saved the Prince, like, he wanted to increase his standing and be like, yes, he put this together, and we just did the dirty work for him.
As long as he gets the credit, you guys can have the crumbles.
Yeah, I'm thinking we could probably, like, if we can subdue the Empress one way or another, either, exorcise her, she's no longer possessed, returns to normal, or we kill her or whatever. If she's, as long as she's taken care of, we could probably present the prince as like, hey, the rightful ruler is here now, and that would at least maybe like make some of the noble houses like reconsider and be like, well, this sucks, but also the new king to ally ourselves with. Versus if she's still possessed and ready to mount, then that's basically begging for a conflict or more civil war type event.
Right.
And also, like Tony mentioned earlier, like even with Bravaxis gone now, like they still have this you still have this sacrificial like altar basically set up to try to bring Strahd back. If they don't have him, like who knows if maybe they'll try to find something else big enough to sacrifice, or just grabbing more people to get him back. So probably want to try to at least get in and at least like put a stop to that at the very least, and hopefully take care of the hags and Empress at the same time.
Well, if you wanted to take the political standpoint, probably involve the Count and basically let him handle that side. Whereas we probably end up returning to the castle before the teleport ward returns and going back up to where that sneaking back through to that magical amphitheater and going through that circle. Granted, I don't know that did we ever actually see this circle / make it that far? Did we walk by
I think
it?
you sent your invisible eye, or like your scrying eye, like up to like check it out. Didn't you? I thought you did.
I feel like we did.
I swear we saw it.
We had a good description of it, so I think
Yeah.
I think somehow we saw it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that could, if we do take that route, if we go take the amphitheater portal to this domain area, and if again stealthily, not our strong suit, but stealthily, and like not like draw attention right away, could we then like from the other side like unlock the door leading towards Smooth's Keep, like so people could come through the other side and like provide reinforcements or
Yeah.
take on the forces all at once.
If you were at the inside, you can open up the door.
That sounds like a decent enough plan to try to. I mean, because if the Count can get the people on the side, then yeah, we can send people in through that side too, and kind of they'll have to fight a battle on two fronts. So, is that what we're kind of thinking?
Seems generally that way, unless someone else disagrees. I genuinely do not have the brain power to plot right now.
It's you guys' plan. I'm just.
Do we look like the kind of people who have a plan?
We have a plan, it just never works that way.
Yeah, so I think we need to spend less time planning because it doesn't work that way anyway. So why bother? Just pick something and run with it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Because no option, and I think
Nothing's
last
ever
time,
perfect.
Yeah,
so.
no option is ever perfect. Just need to try and come up with something that sounds like it might be all right, and just go for it. Because I think if we keep the army at Smooth's Keep, so that way if they would come through that way, Smooth's Keep can be defended, but then the Count can try to get the army that's in the city, or some fighters at least that are on our side, and they can fight there while we go into the portal. And then if they're able to make it into the portal as well, or if we need them, then they can. And then we just have to deal with whatever's in the portal.
Probably
no big
nothing
deal.
much.
No big deal, right?
Okay. Okay, so your plan is you are going to go through the front end. You're going to go through the front door. Right? Is that what you said?
The castle's the front door?
The
in this
castle.
scenario?
The castle is the front door in the scenario. Sneaking into the cave and trying to use spells to break in is the back door, which is going to require some checks, but that's more of the stealthy approach. Or there's a third approach, which if you had some kind of piece
Right.
and of the inside to be able to get in there, right? And are those possible? Sure. Probably one of the hags has it. But
Captain, when you banished that one hag, did you happen to take anything off of her person as you shoved her into?
Yes, of course.
A retroactive sleight of hand check, perhaps.
And I mean, I guess we could still go through the cave and still have the Count do the political option.
Yeah, I mean, if the cave is the more stealthy one, then that's more reasonable. I thought.
Yeah.
Granted,
wasn't sure.
yeah. Sorry.
That one would just require, obviously, a spell slot, right? And it would require some checks.
Okay.
To note, it would be the plane shift spell would work, Magnificent Mansion would work, or the gate spell would work, which you do have 3 scrolls of that. So 3 chances of utilizing that if you don't plan on sending armies north.
I'm out of planar shifts.
I still have, I think, most of my high level slots.
Yeah, I think that's the only spell I spent.
I also have
prep,
mine.
I did prep Magnificent Manor, so I have that to use in that particular way.
Yeah, I have three plane shifts available.
Wow, jealous. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
We
So-
got options.
So whatever you guys want to do.
So send the Count to try to work on political,
Okay.
the political route, and then we take the cave.
Okay. The Count is willing to summon the Council of Lords, but he will need the boss. He will need
As expected.
as expected, because he literally needs him. He has Count Novins here, but now he literally needs that one, and essentially they're going to crown the prince as king, because 3 lords together is a 3/5 majority, which is needed to be able to crown a king. So if the Southern Lords unite, they can crown and make him the king of Forellis, and then he has a strong claim. He's already been crowned. She's already been crowned. So it's down to who has the more right claim, which is going to alienate any claim she has. And obviously, you guys have some proof that she's not who she says she is. So that's another thing.
Would the Did you say the Count would get all of the lords? Summon all of the lords, or just the southern?
Just the Southern Lords.
Okay.
There's no way he's going to be able to summon House Batan. That's her house, right?
Okay.
And
I was gonna say, like, do we need to have somebody disguised as the kid, because
Yeah.
the kid could get assassinated or some crap like that?
I mean, you guys have 3 powerful Fae who are just sitting here. If you're worried about that, you literally have a 20th level high Fae wizard, a dragon, and a shadow assassin that can probably stand by him.
I remember Butler's around somewhere too.
Also, the butler.
That dude can't die.
He's isn't he younger now? Didn't you guys like dip him?
Yeah, and Elvish.
Yeah, Move's pimped his self.
So right now, politically, House Batan is the house that's in contestation right now. That is the ruling house. That the boy and the girl, the boy's name is Hortensia, and she is Aurelia, right? Prince Hortensia and Princess Aurelia are the surviving members of House Batan, right? And that's the ruling house. So that one's split. That's one house, right? You know the house that is 100% behind them is House Alphas. They are 100% behind them. The only house in contestation, and the 3 houses that are with you is House Gramrus, House Kelviar, and House Nautus. Those 3 houses are willing to side you. So those are the 3/5 that I mean. And technically, Batan being in contestation, so only really one house is against the 3. So that's the political landscape that you're in now. It's just House Alphas right now is the richest house, and has the armies that are untouched by the war.
Because they're far north.
Yeah, and they just didn't. They took the money. They came in after the fighting was done, and did the raiding. So
I think it may be beneficial to have at least one of the high-level Fae with them.
sure. Which
Just
one?
to make sure.
I mean, we could also invite them to the Fae court, couldn't we? You're like, hey,
They
come to the Spring Court. We have a surprise for you. It's a prince. Work it out.
they're not going to do a crowning, and they're not going to leave the country. That's I'll give you that right now. There's no political check that's going to make all the Southern lords go to another country and leave their homes behind. Like they're just not gonna. They won't do that.
We need to kidnap 3 lords.
You could kidnap 3 lords. I don't see any possible blowback.
I've kidnapped senators. I don't see why a lord shouldn't be easy enough.
Oh yeah. Senator Julius Lincoln. Yeah. Anyway, so is that what you guys are going for? So the boy's brought back here. You pin him with one of the Fae bodyguards. Which one? And then what? Are you just taking the other 2 with you?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless somebody wants to play Smoot, you could have Smoot go with the boy.
I feel like Smoot will catch up to us in a bit. So.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Might show up mid-battle.
Yeah.
Right.
His armor's just a little heavy.
So the wizard, the dragon, or the bounty hunter?
It's full of fish tacos if you're going to catch up.
Um,
I feel like a dragon and a wizard would be very helpful with us in combating hags, so...
The wizard specializes in far magic, though, so it's probably better to just have him keep an eye on us and do that while hang out here, and keeps another person with them as well. The wizard being in range with us only makes him more vulnerable, since he uses that crystal and could cast through it.
He can cast through it, but he can't cast into a domain.
Okay.
He has to be in the domain to cast through, because it's another universe.
but there could still be a benefit to have him staying there as another defense of the keep, just in case stuff were to go south and they attack the keep. And he can obviously keep an eye on the kid too.
What do you think, Mobius?
I don't know. We're gonna have trouble no matter what we do, honestly. But we need to get this kid over to. We need to, as much as it just makes sense to leverage. We've got to get politically. We've got to get as much neutralized here as we can, and so. As important as it is to keep this kid safe, I think that it's probably our biggest piece right now.
Okay.
Okay, so
leave the wizard then. Leave wizard.
that's the decision?
Yep.
Okay. The wizard is left with him. I will keep that one in mind. Okay. So, that leaves you, the Orlando Dragon and the Bounty Hunter are with you, if you choose to take them. And you're going to sneak in. Do you want to use the gate scrolls, or do you want to leave those in reserve?
I'm gonna keep those in reserve.
Okay. Those 3 gate scrolls are yours. So you have 3 scrolls of gate you can utilize later if you'd like for other plot stuff.
Mr. Farcaster Wizard, what kind of spells does he have available? Do those include ones that could break the domain wall for us?
He's actually has the ability to free prepare any spell he wants
Nice.
Oh.
as an action. Any spell in the spell book, you can just that's the one I have prepared. That's his main shtick is. I don't like my spell list. I need this spell.
He's a speed reader. Memorize spells are really
Kind
good.
of. That he can cast really far away, but. Which, if you wanted, he could prepare a spell, and he could use that spell from a distance to try to breach it when you're there.
Okay.
You would just be out that spell.
I'm sorry, is the boy going to Hall of Justice, or are we sending him to Count what's his name's?
I assume the Count's at the Hall of Justice right now. I guess I don't know that for a fact.
The
but-
Count is at the Hall of Justice, so they
Okay.
they can either utilize one of the gate scrolls you have to bring the Southern Lords here, or they could use one of the gate scrolls to go from the Hall of Justice to wherever the Southern Lords are.
So probably bring them here,
Yeah.
and hanging out in the Druid Grove is probably the safest place.
Okay. And Smoot is staying for in the royal coronation. For the royal
Gotta be a
coronation.
lord to
Yeah.
do it, right?
Yeah,
So,
sure. Okay. And it's a standard thing why he's not here. And I guess whenever Sindriel will find another way to push him through if you guys happen to breach, if we're still doing combat by next game as well.
Okay.
Which, I mean,
Gotcha.
what's the chances of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get this taken care of.
Yeah. Wham, bam.
Smoot trips, ends up next to us in the domain.
Just takes him to the border and just get him there.
Well, feel free to make whatever preparations you want and let me know whenever you guys go. You taking a long rest? You've already taken a short rest. Are you doing anything else? I'm gonna use the bathroom and let you guys think about that. You have a chance to attune to whatever you need to attune to. Just have to gently step over Sid.
That ring that I got from Vervaxis that was about, it was like a hiding ring or a non-detect. Was
Yeah.
that it?
Yeah.
Is that an item that needs? It's not on my character sheet. Is that an item that needs to be attuned?
Yeah,
Or
it
did
is.
you say it did? Did he, or was that something like he gave me and I was able to attune to it right then and there?
Yeah, you can attune to it if you want. It's basically it is they have a necklace, but it'll be basically be a ring version of protection from like location, I think is what it's called. I can add it to your sheet real quick.
Yeah, whatever it was specifically something Vervaxis pointed out as it would make Mauvais basically blind to. It would make the hag basically blind to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me add that to your sheet real quick.
Yeah, I think I'll unattune my Wand of Lightning Bolts and reattune the Atlas of Endless Horizons. So
Okay.
I just have access to those
Actually, I think
teleporty type spells if we need them.
I think it's Amulet of Proof Against Detection and Location. I think
Yeah.
I do have it, Tony. I think I've got it.
You have two of them. I will remove
No.
one.
Yeah, that's my bad. I was looking at my inventory page, and when I clicked all, oh, it is right there. I'm just blind. That's all I can
Okay.
figure.
I'll hit the customize button. I'll put ring of proof against ring of non-detection. There we go. And there we go. I've changed it to be ring of non-detection now. So if you refresh, you'll see that. The side thing of that is that it protects you against being located, but Ravaxis is able to locate to you and speak to you through it. So it does double as a ring of sending.
Great. Just to him, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
Might get a you up message, something just randomly.
Jesus.
You up?
God. I'm gonna use the head real quick. Feel free to do whatever you gotta do. And when I get back, I assume you guys are going to the cave?
Yep.
Okay. Are you guys waiting any time, or are you guys just going?
I think we're just going.
All right.
Yeah,
I've used
as well.
one spell slot, and I don't know. Feels like if we wait another day, that doesn't do us any good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty good on spell slots and haven't taken any damage, so I'm still pretty fresh for a fight.
Of course, I say that, and I'm like, wait, actually, I think I spent my 7 and 8. So I have my 9th left, and then my 4 5s, but those are fine.
I've used my 9th. I still have my 8, my 7s. I think other than my 9th level spell, I've used 1 5th level spell and 1 4th level spell. And that's it.
Okay. Sorry about that.
And I still have the Phoenix form if we get into a position for that.
All right. So, you travel by horse as quick as hooves can carry you to the caves north of Smoot's domain. You've been here before. You cleaned out a large nest of phase spiders that were outside of here when you originally took the keep and freed it up for mining elements to the north. As you reach the north here, the mine has been very much renovated, right? The entrances has been cleaned up. There's fresh digs in the area as the mine has been actively used. As you do get here, in the distance, you do see a small contingent of soldiers, and you see that several miners have been tied up and put outside of kind of like a bullpen area, right, where they've just kind of been bound together, and there's like some tents nearby, and it looks like they basically a small contingent of soldiers, probably nowhere more than 30, are stationed outside the caves, and it looks like about 16 miners have been imprisoned outside of the mines. So they have secretly came here and took over the mines. And that's probably why you guys haven't heard anything from the miners from a while. Which didn't seem unregular, because they only come down once every 2 months to resupply.
So the miners are our allies, but the soldiers are not.
Yes, the soldiers are not. The miners are dwarves, a mining company from Khazad-dûm that was hired to take care of the mining, and Smoot got a cut of it. So Smoot's been getting a regular cut from the mining here. So I want to say the name of it is the Mithril Gem Consortium. If our memory serves me right, I have to look at my notes. But apparently Freya disagrees. That's what's happening. There are about 30 to 35 soldiers that are outside of the entrance to the mines, and there is a small, about 16 miners have been imprisoned, dwarven miners. So, what do you guys do? They look like normal soldiers.
They're not necessarily in on the plot necessarily, but just, following their Empress's orders, like, guard these prisoners.
Yeah, I mean, but it does look like they've taken it, so it's hard to tell. There's probably a couple guys that look like they're in charge. They may know parts of what's going on, but you do know you've assumed a lot of parts of this plot are secret. So only like maybe some generals know and a couple other people. But even they aren't privy to the things you know. Because the things you know, well, she would lose all claim.
Right. And I would imagine that we also, it's not like they're in front of the entrance to the cave, so it would be difficult to get by them. Is that?
It would be
accurate?
difficult. They're spread out, right? They pretty much made what looks like blocking positions and fortifications.
Okay.
Right? There's about 35 soldiers. You would guess not all 35 of them are on station. There's only about 10 or 15 are on station. About 3 are watching the prisoners. The prisoners look like they've kind of been bound up in kind of like a chain gang. And kind of just been, they're kind of in like what looks like a bullpen, right? So it looks like they're just kind of stuck there. And there's maybe a couple tents nearby where they can sleep in or they can hang out around the bullpen. But it looks like there's a central spike into the ground. Into the stone outside the ground. It looks like they're kind of all tied to it. They can wander maybe 20, 30 feet away from the spike, but, you know.
Okay.
So realistically, you're probably only sneaking past 10 to 15 guards.
Do we still have those guard uniforms from the palace that we adopted briefly?
Yeah, you all have guard uniforms and one maid uniform.
There's our way right there.
Hey, boys!
Walk
Not
behind
again.
a wall, and
Really?
we'll be waiting on the other side. Then they walk around. It's perfect.
Oh my god.
One at a time. They know what's going on.
In a mere 20 hours, we'll have handled this.
You know, she's less dressed in her normal clothing than she would be in an actual whole getup, right? The maid's
Yes. Which leaves more to the imagination. It's
Oh.
more enticing.
getup. Lordy.
Jesus Christ.
Look, he said a maid outfit. We never talked about the taste of the castle.
I guess I could set some swarms of things to wreak some havoc.
Yeah, even if they could
Bunch
just
swarms.
get them away from the cave, it'd be easier for us to get in.
We just need something small, because too much will obviously set off a real alert.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be nice if we at least had stuff like mass invisibility, but our group is not good at that.
Even if we did, we wouldn't be good at it.
Yeah, that's fair. What do I think I can do?
Let me see. Does the Orlander Dragon have anything she can help? Orlander Dragon. Well,
Sneak. The rest of you don't really help.
the Orlander Dragon does have a pollen breath. She is able to charm creatures. It lasts a while, but she has to be within sight of them to maintain the effect. The Orlander Dragon would be willing to basically
Just
fly in there, blow her breath weapon on the lot of them, which it doesn't do damage. It's just a 60-foot cone that causes the charm effect. She'd be willing.
Her the maid outfit.
Oh yeah, this entire campaign has just been trying to make the anime maid dragon.
Yeah.
Or the
Kobayashi.
You didn't
or
know
something
that?
Like that.
She can assume a humanoid form, right? Like,
Yeah, it's not Lolly. She's 700 years old, right? No.
So we're in the clear, is what you're saying.
But as a dragon, she would be able to. That's an option.
Okay.
But she would be out of the fight then. She would be just distracting. Because the effect leaves when she leaves. So if you don't want those troops getting in the fight, she would essentially be just throw her pollen at them. And she can be invisible too. So she can just walk out there, spread her pollen, and charm all of them before they even know it.
I kind of like the idea of using a small swarm of some kind, because I think that's natural enough that it's not too. It wouldn't raise, like say, it wouldn't raise an alarm of any kind, and still let us. It'll still give us a good chance to get by.
Swarm of what?
What can you do swarms of?
Well, I was just looking through that, and there used to be a spell that lets you cast. It was like an actual swarm, but I don't think that that's 5th edition. Makes me very sad.
I would agree something like that's probably better. I don't relish the idea of committing the dragon right here and being done with
No, I don't either.
Or
Too
does
useful.
Or does somebody have thaumaturgy where they could basically throw their voice and kind of draw them away?
it. Not I.
I don't have thaumaturgy.
Neither do I. I
Okay.
prestidigitation.
Which
I've got.
might be a good option too.
I have some garden variety detect thoughts. I could try to see what's on their mind. Maybe they're waiting for something, like a signal or something. I don't know.
Or yeah, figure out like what they're read their thoughts, and then I could like psychically tell them like, hey, I heard what you're thinking about his girlfriend. I was like, what? What did you just say? No.
That's an idea.
Yeah. I mean that would be. I think that would be fun.
So
Your liege lord is so fat when he sits around the keep, he sits around the keep.
around the keep. So I could use some detect thoughts, Tony, and see what I get off of them.
Sure. You just want to detect thoughts and comb through their minds.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and burn the spell and roll me an insight check. Just to kind of comb through the random thoughts to find anything useful.
Okay. So then, 20. Ooh. Okay. So 31 insight.
Jesus, 31 insight. That's good. It didn't take you long to finally be able to comb into the mind of one of the captains. There's a captain, Captain Lutiel. Captain Lutiel knows that they're here securing this, and that an army will be underway, and then that army is to sack a castle of a betrayer of the crown to the south. Right, that's what they understand happening here. Another thing you understand is combing through his mind, you're able to find that about 25 minutes to the east of here, there is another way into the tunnels. That one is not guarded, though, because the entrance is partially collapsed. And they think it's perfectly fine just because the entrance collapsed. But your character knows that it would just take a little bit of effort and maybe like move earth, right? Spells that manipulate and push and move the earth. Somebody that has access to that type of magic could easily clear up the entrance and make it uncollapsed.
I believe Decatur and I both have the ability to shape stone.
So if you have
If I
shaped
recall
stone,
correctly.
it would probably only take a single casting to basically get into the back entrance.
So there's another entrance. And the thoughts of the person that I'm reading right now knows where it is. But it seems like we'll have to clear the way the same way that we did breaking into the castle. There's an entrance that's collapsed.
Well, then at least we're already in practice.
I still have my stone shape spell, so but that would get us in without having to go through all these people.
Yep, I'm sold.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. You guys don't have to make a check to look for the alternate entrance. You know exactly where it is. Via Captain Lutiel's very detailed memory of where that is. And you guys arrive there. There is it looks like a well-fortified entrance, but it looks like just the inside of the front has collapsed in. You could easily use the Shaped Stone spell to just get past it. Cassie, do you cast that spell?
Yes.
Okay. You cast the spell, and the entrance is easily cleared away, the rubble being pulled into the walls, and the entrance being refortified again. There is a long tunnel that leads in. It took you about 25 minutes traveling here, so you think it's probably going to be about 15-20 minutes before you reach back inside. Cassie, since you rolled so damn well, you know the way to get to where you need to go. You have a detailed map of what he knew, because he probably went in through the inside to go look to see where the tunnel collapsed.
Sure.
Right, and he logically thought like it would take men weeks to dig all this raw stone out. But he's not a wizard or a druid. He doesn't know how easy it is that way. So, yeah, you guys have the entrance there, as well as memory of where the entrance to the domain is. The entrance to the domain is a physical doorway. It looks like a closed door, a closed double doors, wooden, almost looks like a large double doors into like a hut. That it just looks like it's just on the side of a wall, near the middle of the main trench. It's called a trench of the cave itself. Do you guys go there? Okay. You guys are in front of the door. You guys make it there. There aren't any guards inside the caves. They're only on the outside. At this point, Sindrial can make a spellcraft check to try to get you in, utilizing the maze spell to cause a breach into the entrance.
Okay.
Open the door. It's a maze first to get in. It's terrible.
The giant cob of cord that he uses to just burrow a hole.
Sindrial has a +5 to his check. Sindrial does get advantage on this check. So I have to roll a 13 or above. It is an 8th level spell.
Is there anything I can do to help? Like maybe with concordance or anything like that?
If you're willing to burn concordance, I will say for every 10 concordance you burn, we'll give him a +1.
I will burn 50 concordance.
Okay. So he has to roll with advantage an 8 or higher. Does somebody else want to roll it, or do you want me to roll it?
Go for it.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to roll in front of the table.
Hey, we got a 10. 10 and a 4. We got
10 and a 4! The 50 concordance made it work. The door opens. You see a large, sprawling landscape before you in the distance. you see what looks like fortified walls and a castle. And looming blood-red storm clouds whirling above it. With that, let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break. I'm going to set up the board.
Okay.
Here we go. After these messages, we'll be right back. All right, I got to, and slideshow, and there we go. Cool. And I got to put the mute. the audio back on. And
I definitely thought we'd be not quite right to the front door.
yeah, you guys took the most direct path.
Yeah, no.
You use up the least amount of resources. too.
Oh well. Let's go. Show these
That's what we do.
mofos.
We just go straight into the final boss.
That's right. That's
Yep.
how
Take
you
care of
roll.
business.
Let me pull up the camera. All right, let me back up this thing, and I will get all this ready for the board. Okay, I've got my laser.
Okay.
All right, let's. I will arrange the from A to Z. Oh, from Z to A. First one up. As you guys enter this large domain, right? It looks to be a sprawling landscape with a. Even though the sky is black and night-like, the night-like, jeez, it feels, it looks like it's daylight out. There's so much starlight, it might as well be day, but there is no sun. There is, though, on the black sky, you see red clouds swirling above this massive, when we say massive, like a well-established keep. And in front of this keep, you do see several demons that are perched upon it. A large scorpion demon at the bottom, a succubus. You see a large, fat Nalfishne upon the roof. And the demons see you as you come in, but are surprised by the number of people that have shown up. It is the Orlander Dragons initiative. Starting initiative. It's Orlander Dragon.
Sorry.
Pretty much all of you guys. I don't go until after Strom goes. So it's the Orlander Dragons, Orksan, Mauvais, Strom, then Zorak, the Hoarder King. If you want to get the bands ready.
Did we roll initiative?
Oh yeah, roll your initiative if you haven't.
Oh, yeah, roll
I
your
didn't get
initiative.
mine updated on the sheet, so hold on, I just gotta.
Yeah.
There we go.
Did you roll initiative for the orchid count, Tony?
Yeah, I put the Orlander Dragon got a 22. And the Orchid.
The counts. The
Oh,
knight.
I didn't. It would be an advantage. What's his dexterity bonus, Stacy?
4.
A 20. So you go ahead and.
Throw some hands on these guys just so
Say I rolled very poorly, so
Hey, the bad guys might get a go.
Just open with Phoenix Form, Cassie. Just right off the bat, just learning all of
honestly,
the ground.
I'm wondering if that's not what I should do. If I should, this is a big enough area, I could Phoenix form and, make use of that here.
There we go. This one right here is Zorast, the Hoarder King. And then you just all kind of go around as such.
So Zorak, the Hoarder King, is yellow. Johnny.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
And then Dorthar, the Abyssal Slumberer, is that this fella?
Yes. This is the Gluttonous, this is the Slumberer.
Okay.
So
So white for Dorthar. Lilith the Temptress is red.
here,
Okay.
I'll do that real quick. I can change that. Lilith the Tempest is already red.
The Gluttonous is blue.
I can change that for you real quick. Got
And
it?
then the one that's underneath here is green. I'm not sure what that one's name is.
Can you show me which one that is?
Looks like
Oh.
Geisha?
Yes. Which one is that? Green?
Yes.
I will mark her as green. Okay. I'm going to make that a little bit brighter. There we go. So I can see it.
And they have negative initiatives?
Because she wasn't on the board yet. She is there, though. I'll reorder. There we go.
Okay, so the rest of that they just aren't present. Okay.
Yes. She's not visible on the board currently, but she is physically on the board. The rest of the ones I put negative because they're currently not entering the combat. I am going to roll a d10. Because you guys didn't long rest, I roll this with advantage, taking the higher of the numbers.
And what does this signify?
This signifies how many rounds go by until whatever they're trying to do succeed.
Okay.
So I rolled advantage with a d10. They're
So essentially, because we didn't wait,
yes.
we get longer,
You-
correct?
Yes, you get more
Got it,
time. So I've rolled that. I'll even let you know. It's 9 rounds. You have 9 rounds. As you've shown up here, they're going to be hurried to try to complete whatever they're doing. But they don't have the best ammunition for it. So I also have to make a roll to see if they even succeed.
Okay.
So, you guys have 9 rounds to stop whatever they're doing, and even if they succeed in trying to get it off, they're going to have to roll to succeed because they do not have both axes. It is not a guaranteed thing.
But at least we brought them a different dragon.
Yeah.
Hooray!
What? Dragon?
Since we're in such a rush, do you want me to? I'm asking the team. Do you want me to Phoenix shape at this point to try and blow through this as quick as we can?
I say hell yeah.
Okay.
Okay. First on the initiative, though,
Oh god.
the Orlander Dragon.
Actually, Tony, I think with foresight, I should get to re-roll my initiative. Correct?
Yes, you get advantage
I'm
on
gonna
every...
re-roll.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll.
Like every
I'm gonna
D20
re-roll.
is advantage.
Yeah, pretty much every roll you do is advantage.
That's okay. It was better the first roll. I rolled a 4 and then I rolled a 3, which
Okay.
really fucking sucks.
Save the best for last.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I have no portents left, by the way.
No. Yeah.
I not recover any on a short rest, sadly.
All right. So, what is the Orlander Dragon doing?
Well, he... Orlander Dragon, presumably also aware of our hurry, is going to... Once you got that... Each enemy that can hear it must succeed. How loud is this dragon? Nothing here tells me range or anything. It sings a magical song. Each enemy that can hear it must succeed on a save.
Yeah, it'd be pretty much all of them that can hear it. So yeah, you're good there. So.
Basically attempting to, I guess, use it or affect everyone in the castle
Okay.
there. Fort.
What is the save?
Alright. Each enemy that can hear it must succeed on a DC 16 intelligence saving throw or take 48 plus 4 psychic damage and be stunned for a minute.
Okay. Is that his once a day ability or
Yes,
something?
yes it is.
Okay.
The Song of Sisteline.
Okay. So, Lilith the Temptress rolls a 20.
Okay.
So she makes it.
Good.
Next is going to be Zurak the Hoarder King. Is 19. He also succeeds. I'm rolling really high numbers. So, Gorak, this guy's not smart, so this is not going to be his best roll. That's a failure. That is a -1. That is a 12.
Okay, blue.
Gorak the Gluttonous is affected, and he is not immune to stun, so he is stunned. Go ahead and put that on him. And next is going to be... You have advantage against magic. That's why I'm rolling with initiative. Next is going to be... What's the DC?
16.
Barely made it on a straight roll. That's all. He made it on a straight roll. Dalthar the Abyssal Slumber. Patrina the Sorceress is on the board. It's an intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
Okay. Barely made it.
Alright.
So
Let's see, which one was stunned? Was he stunned or is he stunned?
this guy.
that guy is stunned, and he
How
takes.
does he feel about psychic damage?
How does he feel about that's the gluttonous? He takes psychic.
Nice.
He's gonna take all of this.
5, 8, 16, 21 plus 4, so 25 psychic damage.
Okay.
And he can attempt to save at the end of each of his turns.
Okay, so he's done this round, and he'll have to save. He has a -1, so I've got to roll a 17 to make it.
Nice.
Okay. All right. That's it for any movement. Or are they done?
Yeah, he'll scoot over to here.
Okay. Some of you can fly. I will.
Might as well float a little bit here above Mr. Glutton King.
There you go. Oh God!
Not
Oh
Glutton
God!
King, According to King, whatever he is.
Yeah.
Something. Ah, the yellow one.
The yellow one. Yes, the hoarder
That one's
king.
hard to read. Oh my god.
The demon of the demon of avarice and greed. Okay. Next on the initiative is the
Orchid Count.
the Orchid Count. Here, Orlander Dragon. I'm just gonna uncolor. I'm just coloring the bad guys if that
yeah.
helps.
Orchid Count then is next. Boy, kind of worried about just diving him in. but-
Somebody got deleted.
Hmm?
I don't know. So there's a blank space now.
Oh, there's an extra 19 in there for some reason.
Yeah. Did somebody disappear? Anyway, go ahead and keep doing your initiative. Orchid Count. It is.
I'm gone.
Don't know. Can't find anything.
Oh.
I think. Because I got an.
Okay. Sorry.
Where did I go?
The Orchid Count. He's going
Alright,
to.
Oh, actually, wait, no. It actually looks like the one just got moved up. Because my stat block, the 21 AC,
Oh.
30 HP, or 300 HP is still my stat block there. So the one just got moved up.
That's
Looks
weird.
like.
I've got
If
it.
someone's in a box and like editing it, someone reorders, it'll do funky things
Oh,
if they
okay.
then finish after someone had reordered.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Anyway, keep going. Keep
Okay,
continuing.
memory future elf. He doesn't look like either one of those. Alright. The Orchid Count. He goes after him. Strom's up behind him too though, so.
Mhm.
Alright, Orchid Count will engage. I assume it is this dude.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. He will move his 30 feet and do an at-will Misty Step
Okay.
to get behind him.
Okay.
And if he's done that, if he teleports next to an enemy, he immediately makes 2 rapier attacks with advantage against that enemy. So,
Yep. Go ahead and make your rapier attacks.
yeah, just looking for rapier. There it is. Alright, so that is +7 to hit. Reach. Okay. 13. And a crit.
Okay. Go ahead. He'll take. He takes normal damage, and
I assume the 13 missed.
13 will miss. I'll let you know. AC on him is 19. I'll just let you know that one to save you some calculations there.
9 whole piercing damage.
Okay. Does he
Is
just?
this who you're attacking?
Sorry, Mr. Scorpion dude, who is at the front gate. We're all right behind, but we're running up here.
Is that the 11? Or is that the yellow one?
Yes, this is the yellow dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, his
9
range.
damage, you said?
Yeah. And right there's the Orchid Count behind him. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then up on the wall directly above him is, I assume, Lilith the Temptress, but it might be someone else.
Yep.
It's red.
That
Yes,
is
it's
that
Lilith.
is low hunters. Okay.
Alright, and that will end his turn because he's out of moves.
Okay. Sounds good. Next on the initiative,
That's me.
Strom rhymes with bomb
Woo!
and Tom.
Let's see. So if I've got 40 movement. 1, 2.
Hey, so just double checking. It's when you don't. When I do the teleport with the guy, the 2 rapier attacks, that just uses his actual action to use it, or is it just? Because it's up here in this like kind of bonus spot, or do I actually still have like a multi-attack left or something?
Oh, let me see.
Slightly unsure of how that's presented. It just says when you teleport behind him, you immediately do these 2.
Teleports next to an enemy immediately makes 2 rapier attacks with advantage against the enemy. Let me see, is that next to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's his, Yeah, that's just his ability.
So he does the other attacks.
He
also.
has 3 more attacks.
Okay.
He just can do that as a bonus action.
Yeah. Okay. And also, that was with advantage. So sorry. Quick. Okay. First one still missed.
Yeah. The normal attacks are normal. Just those 2 are.
Yeah. I rolled I missed the
You're
advantage
fine,
the
you're
first
fine.
time. It didn't make any difference for attack 1 there. Okay.
fine.
And so then let's do 3 attacks real quick. Still do your rolling it out. 1 miss.
AC's 19.
Miss. And hit. She got 2 more. Or he got 2 more hits on him. That will be 1d8 plus 4 is 13.
I think you have to roll a 2
That
to
is-
hit this guy with a
right.
19 with Strom, probably.
Yep.
8
I'm
plus
just far enough out of reach that I'm just gonna hold.
12
Okay.
plus 6.
You just want to hold your
18.
action? Okay. I've decided to change it when you hold your action to attack. It's not just 1 attack. I'll let you take both. But you're holding your action to physically attack, so they have to be within range.
Okay.
Okay.
It took a total of about 20 more piercing.
20 more? 29.
Okay. You move forward, no bonus action, holding your
Yep,
attack.
holding my attack.
Okay. Right. Next on the initiative is the Hoarder King. He's got a guy behind him and you're charging in front of him. He's
Yep.
flanked. He doesn't like that. So he is going to. I'm going to roll to see what I do. I'm going to attack you or him. I'm going to attack you. Okay, so what he's going to do is he is going to. Okay. That's his action to do that, though. He's going to hold his coin shower for now. So he's just going to
Is
use...
it a golden coin shower?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
it is. Treasure Sense and Earth Glide. As long as you have money on you, he knows where you are. That's just a fun ability.
You can only counter him with the vow of poverty.
I know, right?
That's
That would be
awesome.
fucked up. No, he's going to take
Or
the
just
attack.
being
He's going to take the attack of opportunity. He's going to charge after you, and because his bonus actions, special actions, one of them's an action to be able to do. So, and he doesn't have any bonus action. So he's just going to use an action. He's going to move up to you. He's going to make 1 bite and 1 claw attack on you.
Okay.
1 bite is going to be 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 claw is going to be a miss. I'm not even going to bother with the
So
math.
that'd be 1 hit then.
1 hit, 3d10 plus 7 piercing, and 3d6. Does poison damage matter to you?
I am resistant to poison.
So I'm just going to roll 1d6 instead of... I'll roll 1d8 instead of 3d6.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I'm just turning off so you don't get the hallelujah. Alright, so boom, 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 boom. Okay, you're gonna take 15 plus 7, take 22 points of damage. And that is it for him. And since he's on the field, he is the first one to use a villain action. So his villain action is going to go off on an 11. They're going to trade off who does villain actions, so there's none of them left.
Okay.
You said he scooted forward. And
He scooted
did take
forward.
An attack of
He took the
opportunity.
attack of
Okay.
opportunity.
The count did hit him for 10 more damage.
Okay. Next on the initiative, I'm done.
You.
Dorthar. The
Dorthar.
Abyssal Slumberer.
Drothar.
Oh shit, it's me again. Okay. The slumberer guy. Gorthark. No, Dorthar, not Gorthar. Gorthar.
That's his brother.
That's his brother. Slumbering Aura is his passive. Nobody's within that on the start of the turn. Doesn't matter. Sleep Breath. No. Actions. Bite. Claw. Villain actions. What is his... Okay, he's just gonna have to probably 60-foot cone. Go ahead and get a cone of cold ready. He is going to, as he is a demon, I believe he has the a fly. He's going to fly 60 feet. He is going to land here.
Superhero
And
landing.
He is going to hold his action. He is holding his action. Looks like he's breathed in and he's ready to unleash some kind of breath.
He's gonna go this way, right?
I think
Of
so.
course, a sudden inevitable betrayal. They are demons.
Yeah.
Next on the initiative,
Probably you.
Lilith, the Temptress.
son of a bitch. They're all grouped together.
Yep. Fraser Crane's ex-wife.
You know that is pretty good. She has a reaction. She does have a bonus action. Lustful gaze. Ooh. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. For a bonus action, she is going to target Strom. Strom, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
That is a 16.
16 is a fail. You are charmed by Lilith for the next minute. And while you are charmed this way, you are incapacitated and can't take reactions. So...
Incapacitated? Isn't that pretty much a...
Can I pretty much do nothing at that point?
No.
Right?
You have to spend your turn moving towards her, taking the most direct route.
Okay.
You have to climb over the top.
Yep.
Once you kiss her, you will be free. But kissing her, I'm
free. That's all I need to know, right?
You're gonna be liberated. Yeah.
You haven't had a curse for a while, right?
Yeah, it's
We're ready
been-
for another one.
Anyway,
been a bit.
this is the charm effect in case you have advantage against charm or anything.
Just
I can't remember if you
checking real
do.
Quick here.
But
We can keep going. I'll double
yeah,
check.
that's she's doing that. She is holding her action, which is if you get within range, she gonna fuck you up. So all right, next on the initiative,
Roxanne.
I'm
Zorksan.
gonna go ahead and... What do we got? Change that much won't help me, so... Start off with... Lies, I do. We'll go ahead and cast Globe of Invulnerability on myself and the 10-foot range around me.
Okay, there's a 10-foot cube you probably put underneath. You can just have that. Does it follow you or is it a stagnant thing?
I thought it was that it's...
I can take a look. Is it Globe of Invulnerability?
Spells. Globe of Invulnerability. Springs in existence 10 foot around you and remains for the duration.
Any spell fifth level.
Seems like it can be on you.
Okay. Concentration? Or?
Oh yeah, I mean the range is yourself and 10 foot.
Oh, so it's
presumably-
a concentration effect, 10
Yes.
foot radius that remains around you. So it's like okay. So basically, any spell of fifth level or lower cast on you can't get through it. Okay. So it's basically a shield spell. You basically have the Rakshasa ability of ignoring magic of a certain level or lower. Okay, cool. I'm down for that.
And if you're within 10 feet of me, you also get it.
Yeah, there we go. So nothing from outside is in, but once it's inside, it becomes a problem. So if somebody wants to cast magic on you, they got to get within melee.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what else are you doing?
And that is my action. Bonus action will pull out the old fire sword and activate it with the phrase Cabris Ignis.
Okay. Is it a fire sword or an ice sword now? I couldn't remember.
It's still just a fire
Still
sword.
a fire
I never
sword?
got the gem or anything. It didn't
Oh,
go down
right,
quite
right,
that
right.
way.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
and apparently the witch is not happy with me.
Apparently, she's a cold bitch. All right.
Yeah, so I ignite that. That's my bonus. Bonus and action are down, movement.
If we move the camera over here.
Yeah, you could. Whatever you guys want to do. Sure, you guys are just wrangling it for him, so. Do you want me to try to...
Oh crap! I forgot.
Basically, my general concern is that it's like,
Oh,
Yeah.
just here, then we're gonna scoot forward and closer.
Here you go. Here.
Yeah, that's great. That's a good angle.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. And actually, you could probably do... Sorry, one second.
Oh, hi, Matt.
Oh, no, I guess I can't do that. Alright, there you go.
Well, we'll get closer to the castle eventually.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah,
that'll
yeah.
be Easier.
I could always take it down, too. You could always do this. That way it's not in the way. A little bit lower. There we go.
NC sick.
It's alright, just stop shaking the camera, please.
God.
Okay, here. I'll stop. I'll stop messing with the camera. Don't look at my screen!
I'll believe it when I see it.
You may be experiencing a little turbulence.
Okay,
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. You guys can wrangle. I'm going to keep my hands off it. You guys wrangle. Okay. We could always flip to that one if you really wanted to, but then you'd have to control it from the screen over there. All right. I'm done. What do you guys want to do?
What's next?
Yeah, so all I did was scoot over just a little bit, so they're within my shell for the time being of the
Next is
vulnerability.
Katrina.
Patrina. Patrina the Sorceress. She is not currently affected by that. Okay, there's one of 3 spells she's going to cast. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Can unleash a torrent of blood magic, 30-foot cone. You know what? Fuck it. She's going to cast invisibility upon herself. So that's her action, and that's it. She is now invisible. Next
She's a
initiative.
character we couldn't see anyway, right?
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
back in the parapet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you guys need a better view, you can always pull up my Twitch, but you just have to mute it if you do to get a better look at, because I'm also displaying the board on Twitch as well. I have an overhead view there. All right. I'm done. Patrina's done. It's now Villain Action Zorak. Oh, I'm sorry. This is still me. I'm sorry. I hate having so many bad guys on the field. I was hoping some of them would die.
It's just the first round, Tony.
I know.
Why aren't they dead already?
Golden Grasp. Zorak targets one creature can see within 60 feet. The target must make a strength saving throw or be grappled by him by spectral golden chains. 60 feet, right? Can't target any of you, so he can only target, since you're charmed, he did not make the insight check to recognize that, so fuck it. He's going to target you with golden chains. I need you to make me a strength saving throw. Probably the worst person I could target with this.
31.
31, fuck you. All right,
Wait
you
till I
are
roll the dice.
completely unaffected. Golden chains wrap around you and try to pull you down, and slowly start like turning your skin to gold, and you just snap them off.
Ooh.
That's it. That was his villain action. Next is Decadic Thornbrook.
Yes, and I'm thinking this might. I have a scroll of weird. The spell of weird.
Oh god, what the fuck does that do?
Sounds weird. Isn't that basically like mass
I'm gonna move
phantasmal
this
killer?
a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's each creature in a 30-foot radius sphere centered around a point of my choice.
There you go. That's
It
kind
needs
of
to make a
better.
wisdom save, and on a fail, they become frightened, and there's illusions of the creature's deepest fears manifest.
So
And
it'd
at
be
the end of their turns, they can try to succeed on a saving throw, or they take 40 psychic damage.
okay, so it's everybody within a 30-foot radius of a point you choose.
Yeah, the range is 120 feet, and within
Okay.
30 feet of.
So it's a little bit bigger. That's about 10 feet wider than the fireball.
Mm-hmm.
So you could probably get everybody.
I'm sorry, Lilith.
I don't apologize to Lilith, she's a bitch.
I don't know. Strom seems impressed.
I mean, what's not to like?
Attacking Strom's new girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So where do you want to target it? It's a big area. You could either hit people inside the castle, or you could potentially get the 3 demons outside the castle, but you would have to target probably more than likely the Orlander knight.
Yeah.
These guys are technically within a 30-foot radius of each other. If you put it back here, but where you could get definitely these two, and unbeknownst to you, Patrina, right here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, was targeting those 3. So that includes the knight there.
He's got advantage. He'll hang in there.
All right, what is this? I got to roll what kind of save?
Then you make a wisdom save, and my DC is 19.
Alright, I wish to take back my earlier sentence.
Oh wait, I'll step outside of the globe of invulnerability to cast this.
Oh,
No, you're fine. You can send stuff out of it. It just can't go in.
Oh, I can? Oh,
Yeah.
I can send. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. All right, and or else they are. Holy shit! Does it cause the frightened condition, or they? Can you read it to me again?
Yeah, the text says frightened. It's a frightened condition. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. On the source of its fears, with a sight, and the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
What's the DC?
19.
19. I'm gonna burn a legendary resistance for what is it called? Fucking. Give me a second. Zorok. That's gonna give me 16. That is a failure. Zorok fails. He is affected. Next is going to be Dothar, the Abyssal Slumber. He makes it. And Lilith, the Temptress. They have advantage against fear. That's why I'm rolling with advantage. Sorry. Wisdom saving throw is a 20.
19's your goal,
Yeah,
so.
makes it.
I'm going to burn... Oh, wait, 19 makes it. Yeah. So only one of them is affected.
Yes.
Oh, and also the Orc Knight. You got him too.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Believe it or not, his +0 did not manage to do it, even with advantage.
Jesus. Well, sorry about that. I mean,
It's okay. What was that, a scroll or
friendly
something?
fire.
Hey, good use of a
So-
scroll.
You can make Zarek can make that save at the end of his next turn, and if he doesn't succeed, then he'll take some psychic damage.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't take it on the first one?
Well, it says at the end of each of the frightened creature's turn, it must succeed on a wisdom save. So I guess maybe on the first turn it does, or
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and throw it down.
all right. I'm gonna roll 4d10 psychic. Roll in.
I just roll once
It's
for both. of
15
them.
psychic damage on Zarek.
Okay.
15.
Yeah. Just have it be
Yes.
15 on both. That way you just have to roll once. Unless you want to roll separately, I mean.
Oh shit, that's right. I have to. Yeah, that's right. The count. I forgot already.
Yeah. So the count takes 15 psychic damage.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Anything else for your move or bonus action, or are you done? Try to keep these 2-minute, 30-second rounds. Even
Oh, yeah.
keep me true on that one as well.
Yeah. For a bonus action, I'll start a blade song just to get those buffs up.
Blade songing away. Okay. All right. Next on the initiative.
Blaze.
Mauvais.
Phoenix time, baby. So I'm gonna step in front. I'm gonna walk between Decadic and Zorksan
Okay.
and out the front of the invulnerability shield.
Okay. You
And I'm
walk
going
out
to
front.
take my true form.
Okay. Go ahead and grab the Phoenix form. Okay. You are now a Phoenix.
From my position here, I will and this is flying, so I'm going to just pull myself up just a little bit up off the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to use my Light of All Colors breath weapon, and I'm aiming over the heads of everyone on the ground for Lilith up into the dude that's behind him on the upper level, that
Oh,
direction. It's a 10-foot beam and it goes up to 1,000 feet, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to blow open the front of this whole fortress.
Oh shit! All right, I will roll a structural check to see how much damage it does. First is a dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw, DC 22, or take a fuck ton of damage.
DC 22.
The other domain doors, like back here, explodes out into the
Yeah.
castle.
Well, she's not resistant to any of this shit, so
10d6.
and she does not have, she has Dark Aura, that doesn't do it, Innate, that doesn't do it, Reaction, Mystic Allure, that's not going to do anything. Yeah, bitch is just going to have to roll straight. She has Legendary, so she might have to, you're going to have to roll that. 5 plus 8 is not good enough. I'm going to burn a Legendary to see if she can, I still didn't, I keep missing. She still fails. So
Okay.
Lilith fails, and what's the other guy? Is the fat guy?
Yep, the gluttonous.
Oh,
Gorvac.
He's probably not very dexterous. No, he's not. Gorvac. Does not make it. Has to blow his legendary just to try to make it. Does not make it as well. 9
So
plus
this will be-
5 plus 1.
This is a split of fire and radiant damage.
The fire they're immune to. No, the fire they're resistant to. But the radiant they have no resistance to. So-
Okay, so then it's 77 radiant damage
Woo!
and 69 fire damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Wait, 77 and 69?
Yes.
Well, they're
Wow.
resistant to the fire, right?
They're
So that's
resistant,
half.
yeah, they're resistant to half of it, to
Okay.
a part of it.
So that'd be
35 fire plus 77 radiant.
So 102. 12?
112, yep.
112. Okay.
On both Lilith and Gorvac.
Yeah, she was aiming.
Yeah,
The goal
assuming
was to
that's-
hit both of these
Yeah,
two.
that's,
but-
and I am trying to, I'm purposefully trying to, blow open the front of this place.
Okay, I will
So-
roll a structural check for the top floor. I have to. You did a total of 100 damage with your laser beam. So I am going to have to roll a 15 or above on the structure. Roll a 12. Okay. So, the gluttonous. Oh, I'm just coming in behind you. You're good. I forgot. This guy's
Oh yeah.
stunned.
By the way, I was gonna ask you if he actually made the roll last time at all.
Yeah, no. Well,
Oh, goodness.
here we go. That gets blown off, and he's going to take. I'll say he falls because he's stunned and he can't fly, so he's probably going to give him another 16 bludgeoning damage as he gets blasted, hits the back of the roof, and then hits the ground. He is now prone inside the courtyard. The top of the roof gets blown off, so the roof is gone.
It's like those nuclear test footage of dummy houses just.
Okay.
Is he bloodied? Or Lilith?
What is the total damage?
For Loth, we're at 112.
Lilith.
And for Gorvac, we're at 128.
Yes, she has 216 hit points. And for Gorvac the Gluttonous, he is not bloodied.
Okay.
He's got a few hit points. He's a big boy. Okay. That's your movement, and that was your action. I think that breath weapon has to recharge, right?
Yeah, it's got a recharge.
Okay. Okay.
My question for you, just as more of a heads up, my dazzling plumage trait will start cycling. So basically all my feathers are going to start cycling in various colors, and anybody who is evil within 60 feet of me is going to have to, who doesn't look away, will have to start making wisdom saving throws or be charmed.
Ooh, I like it. Okay, I will keep that in mind when they start their
It's
turn.
just at the start of their turn.
Yeah. Totally. All right, next on the initiative.
Korvac.
Gorvac. Didn't he just
He just
fail?
fell in his stunned.
I have to roll to not be stunned, right?
Yes.
What is the roll?
Orvac is stunned by the dragon, so he needs to make a 16 intelligence save at the
Man.
end of his turn.
At the end of his turn ends. That's failure. I'll burn my legendary. That's my second. Hey, a natural 18
Nice.
minus 1 plus 5.
He finally
So
broke it.
he finally, he's no longer stunned, but he does end his turn prone in the courtyard.
Eat
So,
dirt.
all right, go ahead and take the stun marker off of
Like
him,
a true
and
boss.
it is a next on the initiative.
Smoot, which is 0, and then Hag. The Hags start now with their negative initiatives.
Okay, the round progresses. Next on the initiative,
Back up top, it's the Oleander Dragon.
Orleander Dragon. Go ahead and do whatever you want to do with the dragon.
Oh, Tony, really quick, I also now have True Sight. I don't know if anything changes, but I wanted to ask. At least.
There is something you can see with True Sight. It's currently obstructed by a physical structure, but someone's invisible to everyone except for you. So
Got it.
When you come across Patrina, you'll be able to see her.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Orlander Dragon.
Okay. In that case, Orlander Dragon is going to use. He's already frightened. Alright, well, I'll go scoot up. And he's gonna use his own 60-foot cone. And use that aforementioned pollen breath.
Okay. Who are you targeting with the pollen breath?
Because it makes them swirling cloud into 60-foot cone. Alright. So if it goes.
Hating Lilith.
She's too tempting.
Yeah, it's pretty much just Lilith, or you can hit those two, which you'd have to target the Orlander Knight and Strom.
It's to stop Strom's charm. It's for his own good.
Good point.
The
Yeah.
Knights regretting joining us in this battle yet?
He's like, well, they're just targeting me with the grenades.
Okay, that's not worth it yet. So instead, he's actually gonna zoom up to this one and start that fight with the attack here. Does not have multi-attack, does it? Does he not even have just a regular attack?
I think he mostly just has pollens.
Oh, yeah, he literally does not just have
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
He's a pollen machine.
Misunderstood that.
Yeah.
Back out, and sure, we'll try him with Implant Nightmare. Alright,
All
this
right.
guy, 60 feet, was DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
16 Wisdom saving throw against.
Yeah,
who's
yeah,
that?
everyone's-
That's the Abyssal Slumberer. Wisdom saving throw.
Implant Nightmare on the Abyssal Slumberer.
Okay.
That'll probably work.
That might, yeah.
Oh, this is a fear condition?
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume it doesn't work, or?
No. They have advantage.
Yes.
I tried to change most immunities to just advantage, just because everything's immune to fear at higher levels, and I'm like, that's a bad.
Might as well just give up.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I fucked it up. I picked up the dice before I. Okay, so 16 plus 6.
22, easy save.
Okay.
Alright, let's do where we come from. Successful save, the nightmare ends. So, okay, I don't think nothing happens on a failure, so that is gonna be it.
Okay.
And he is
Next is the Orchid Knight.
He's chaotic but not evil, so okay.
Or frightened Orchid Knight.
Orchid Knight is really scared of Decadic back there. And
He's scary.
Well, and nothing he's. The weird spell like conjures like their deepest fear, like psychic.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he's just
So-
scared of me or he sees something
He's-
that terrifies him.
Yeah, he's under the frightened condition, so essentially he has disadvantage to everything right now.
as long as he can see the okay, yeah.
And he's surrounded by the
so-
source of his fear. So.
Alright. So since it's all around him, can he still step forward up to this guy?
I'll give it to him. He can move.
It doesn't make any.
He's just frightened.
Actually, we can move.
So-
And frightened, we might as well go ahead and move the whole 10 feet and a bonus teleport to pokey poke poke.
Okay.
Alright, so that means 5 attacks at disadvantage. One moment.
While he's calculating that, next it's Strom. Just to let Strom know it's AC's 19.
Oh, wait. Alright. You got 1 hit on that last one.
Okay.
So he will cower in fear. Ooh, it is minimum damage of 5. Woo! Woo! Look at all this work Orchid Knight's putting in.
He's at this point the bravest.
I'll be frightened. I'm
Explosions,
proud.
pollen, screaming banshees.
I didn't sign up for this.
Charlie's in the trees. Strong.
All right. So since I'm
Oh.
charmed,
Yeah, you have to spend your turn.
now this could be bad, but I want you to make the decision on this.
Okay.
The most direct route would be Thunderstep.
Sure. If you want a thunder step to get to her, I have no issue.
I mean, I don't want to, but it is the most direct option.
It's your call. Your judgment.
Okay.
You are drawn to her. You want to be there.
I would say that he would just run.
Okay.
So
Against all odds, the Orchid Knight made his save at the end of the turn and is no longer under Phantasmal.
Okay.
Or under Weird.
540, and then I would assume he would want to double move.
Yeah, you could do that, or you could jump.
So
you-
yes,
Oh.
jump.
Roll me an athletics check.
Leaps over the castle into here.
It's not going to be. It's a bit. It's a straight jump. I don't think it boots of striding and sprinting. So the DC is only gonna to jump that high. It's gonna be an 18.
17.
17.
Roll the 2.
Oh.
I didn't know you could roll that low on an athletics check.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You jump. You jump, and I will say, since you're 1 off, you are hanging off the edge.
So just
You jump, you misjudge it. Like the footing, the floor, the mud gives underneath you, so you don't get a good spring. But you're able to go up there and boom, you literally dig your fingers on the side of the castle
All right.
through the stone, and you're just kind of gripping with your giant-like strength.
Okay.
As she's looking, come closer to me, my love. Kiss me on the lips, as if your soul depends on it.
I want this to happen, and I don't want this to happen at the same time because I want to know what happens. This is my problem.
Okay. Okay. Next in initiative.
I think it's
Next
a
is
bunch of you.
Sarak the Hoarder King.
He is currently under the effect of Weird.
Okay, so he is frightened. I believe he.
At the end of his turn, he can make an attempt.
Okay, but he takes damage at the start of his turn or at the end of his turn?
At the
if he
end,
fails?
if he doesn't make a save.
Okay. The Hoarder King is getting fucked up, so what he's going to do, and seeing the Phoenix get there, is.
Hey, Tony, is
Yep.
he within 60 feet of me?
Yep.
Yes, he is. I gotta make a roll. What is the roll?
DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
15 Wisdom saving throw. Is this against Frightened or is this against Charm,
Charm.
right?
Against Charm.
Okay. He does not have advantage against Charm, so. 15. I make it.
Okay, perfect.
Is your charm just a charm, or does it do anything special?
Stuns him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, he is going to. I'm trying to see what the coin shower is. It is a 30-foot cone. So he is going to move a little bit forward. He opens up his mouth, and literally, like an explosion of machine guns, golden coins fly out of his mouth in a breath weapon.
Open up your portable hole.
Money!
It is actual gold. I need everybody who's within the cone, which is the Phoenix, Zorksan, and Tom's character. So pretty much Tom, Decadic, and the Phoenix are all in the cone.
I assume this is not equivalent to a 5th spell or lower.
No, these are physical coins that are being shot at you like bullets.
Oh.
It is a dexterity saving throw.
I got a 29.
29. Ooh, okay.
Would the Orchid Knight get a attack of opportunity?
Yes, he would.
I got a 7.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Orchid Knight, he'll do this real quick. Shocking, he missed again. Alright,
Okay.
and then... Dexterity save?
Dexterity saving.
Tony, because these are
Just now.
coins, is it considered a magical attack? Are they magical coins?
No, they're physical coins. He is shooting bullets. So it's like almost like a dragon breath weapon.
Okay.
So okay, the DC is 16.
No.
Okay, it is 44 bludgeoning damage,
Oh, wow.
and you are restrained by the overwhelming tide of riches on a failed save. But that's only if you're medium size or lower. If not, you're not restrained. And by being
Question. I have a question.
yeah, go for it.
Because I rolled so well, Decadic failed, right?
Decadic failed.
Could I drop down in front of him and in front of Zorksan and take this damage for them? I am resistant to it because it is non-magical.
Go.
Because I'm so big.
It's considered a magical attack.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Then never mind.
But if you want to take all 44, I'd allow it.
For them? Yes. I will take it all for them then.
Okay, you take 44 bludgeoning damage as you literally drop down in your Phoenix form. I'll say you use your reaction to do this, and you literally just start getting blasted in the chest with these golden coins that start melting down your body as you are made of fire. And now there's a pool of molten gold before you.
That's a fun visual.
Okay.
I will scream in this thing's face.
Ooh, Phoenix screaming at a demon. I love it.
That's
I
already
love it.
frightened.
That's already frightened. All right.
So now gets to make it save for that.
Now he makes his save. What is this, a wisdom saving throw, you said?
Yep.
That is a failure.
Good. He's gonna take some more psychic damage.
So he has used his coin shower, which has a recharge of 5 to 6. And that's it for his action. Next on the initiative
26
is
more psychic damage.
Dorthar, the Eternal Slumberer. Dorthar is going to move right here. And Dorthar is going to use his Abyssal Slumber ability, which is a special action, so it's a free action. I need both the Orchid Knight and the Orlander Dragon to make a save. It's a 60-foot cone. He's going to blast both of them with his sleeping breath.
Okay. The Orchid Count cannot be put to sleep if it
Okay.
doesn't do damage. I'm just...
He's immune. Okay.
And... surprisingly, the Orchid Dragon is not. The Orlander Dragon is not. So
Okay.
let's see. Save. What kind of save is it?
It is a 16 wisdom saving throw.
So close. Nope, 15.
15. It's going to fall asleep, drop to the ground. It's going to take 10 damage, as it does. It is prone. Noticing that one of them did fall asleep, he's going to use the rest of his movement to run up there and he is going to make 3 attacks. 1 with his bite, 2 with his claws with advantage. 1 with his bite. That's a critical. 2 with his claws.
Does the fall or any of those attacks wake it up?
No. You have to make a save not to be woken up at the start of your turn.
Brutal.
What's the AC on this guy?
16.
Okay, he's going to take double. So that is, he's going to take 112 damage.
Ooh.
Oh.
He's got 7 health. He's feeling good.
Okay. That's from the 1 bite that was a crit and 2 claws.
Yeah.
He's already asleep, so that doesn't matter because his bite will also put you to sleep. So he is done.
He's double asleep.
Next on the
The
initiative
dragon is
is
pretty much done.
Lilith the Temptress.
Should have left your back on apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, she absorbed some hits.
Yeah, better her than us, right?
Passive, Dark Aura. Strong, make me a save.
What am I saving here?
It's against another charm effect.
The charm. So it's
That was
charisma.
Lilith.
How
Yeah.
much more charmed could he possibly get?
She has levels.
Oh.
That's a 16.
I mean, he seems pretty charmed to me.
That's a failure.
Okay, cool. Yep.
You are additionally
That's not bad.
charmed.
Okay.
Okay, so you've been hit by Lustful Gaze.
Can I do that?
You've been enthralled by her Dark Aura.
Okay.
So that means that she gets advantage on her Seductive Touch, which she can do twice now against you.
Okay.
You are vulnerable against the effect.
Okay. Okay.
What's your AC?
21.
That's a hit.
Okay.
24. Jesus Christ. Make me a wisdom saving throw. 2 wisdom saving throws.
All right. That's a 14.
That's not good.
That's not good at all. And
Okay.
that one is a 17.
Okay, they're both failures.
Okay. Yep.
You take 44, then 44.
Okay. 88 damage.
88 psychic damage as she grabs you upon the face, grips your face tightly with her clawed fingers, and plants a kiss upon your face. As it does, it feels like she's sucking the life force from you. Additionally, she heals half that amount.
Half of.
So she heals 44 points of damage.
Strong, stop. Control yourself. You have all of time to do this.
This
all of
is
time.
this is the deepest French kiss you've ever had.
Now don't stab her like that. I mean with the sword. God damn it.
All right.
You need to be more specific.
Next on the, as we are having our Romeo and Juliet moment, next is Zorksan.
All right. You said, Cassie, it was a 16 wisdom or 14 wisdom?
15.
15.
Oh
Be
shit.
fine.
That sucks.
All right, I'm fine. I got 18 on the
He's
first roll.
fine.
Oh god, this phoenix is blind.
Believe it or not, I am slightly wise. Only slightly.
Contrary to all evidence.
I'm sorry, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Me too. All right. Where was I just? Yeah, I have several. All right. Go ahead and begin my ritual. I drink a potion.
Okay.
This potion of speed is now active.
I am shocked.
I know, you're just baffled. And okay. I should probably go get to work. I can, in fact, have one more. Activate an item. So, oh damn, shit. Okay. I thought I had.
Tom, reading through this character sheet just as a heads up, you just have to not look at me. When I'm in Phoenix form, you just don't look at me, and then you don't have to worry about the saves.
It's kind of hard not to.
Well, I mean,
You're my entire field of vision.
fine. It's fine.
With the potion of speed, since I don't actually have flight like I thought I might. Bye, Decade. Good luck. I got 30 feet, and it's doubled, so I have.
You got 80 feet of movement. It's a pretty fair amount.
How's this?
It's like that's 120, so all but like 40 feet of that.
Something like that, roughly. Woo! The Phoenix descends.
I'm already on the ground. It's fine.
I have plenty of time to circle around right here and really say hello to the boys.
Oof. Damn, I can't use any of my spells against you guys.
And
I'm gonna be feeble, mind.
I got Globe up, so no sense in pulling him right inside of it initially. So let's go ahead and do an Eldritch Blast on... Well, one to the way. I'm trying to think of... Strom probably won't get knocked out by... Damn it. Okay, fine. Change of plans. Dispel Magic on Strom for my action.
Okay, the charm is gone. It is considered a magical effect.
All right.
You are now no longer charmed, but you are still Frenching a succubus.
Awesome.
So I guess win-win?
That dream's just like this.
I woke up and my dream kept going. Yeah. Okay.
Rob can't die here because we know he becomes a fisherman. Exploit.
And yeah, that'll use all of my actions as a result because I moved, drank, cast. Oh, I have one more action still.
Yeah, you got an action.
Okay. So then, yeah, let's go ahead and Eldritch Blast these chumps in front of me.
Okay.
That will be... And they're all just going to go on the scorpion, dude.
All scorpion. All right.
Yes. So, that is... Spells and abilities.
Is this your hasted action?
No. The oh wait, because I somehow miscounted the dispel magic. So that was one.
So that had to be your main action because the hasted action could be an attack, a use an item, or a move.
Okay. So yeah, I use my bonus action to drink the first potion.
Mhm.
So that's gone.
Yep.
Action to dispel,
Action to spell. So you got a hasted action left, which is a single
which is
melee,
a single attack.
either ranged or melee attack. Use an item or a move.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, if I cast a spell with the Rod of... Wait, no, I can't cast a spell again.
You could use an item.
If I'm using the Rod of Power.
If you're using a rod, you can use... that's a way around it. So if you use a rod, you can cast a spell through the rod. You have what can the rod do?
Okay. I'm going to slightly rework where I was.
Okay.
I'm going to just get right under the Phoenix.
Okay.
My globe is still on, but I can't be bothered to
Right,
do
right,
that
right,
for
right,
a second. And we're going to cast a lightning bolt straight through those two.
Oh shit! What is this lightning bolt from the rod?
It is from the rod.
Okay.
And yeah, that's going to be a 21 dex save.
Okay, lightning on these two, 21 dex save. So let's do the Hoarder King first. He is still frightened, so he's disadvantage. That's a failure. And it's going to be Dothar, the Abyssal Slumber. Also a failure. His health is good, so he'll take it. They are both resistant to lightning.
Okay, and they did both take it? Right?
They both take full, but they're resistant, so
Okay.
just whatever your damage is halved.
Okay, yeah. Okay, fine. Take the dice specific. There's... Alright, 35, so half it to...
18.
Yes, thanks. Alright, all done.
Okay. All right. That's good damage. All right. Next on the initiative. Patrina. Patrina, she has two potential targets. She can use her bonus action to tell which of them is the most fucked up. She is going to use her bonus action to figure out what the health is of even Odd. Odd, the Orlander Knight. How much health does the Orlander Knight have?
I think he's only taken that one. 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's only lost 15 health, so he has 97 minus 15, 82.
Okay, power word kill.
Oh no.
No.
Okay, he is dead. That is her bonus action and her reaction, and that is. Oh, I had to roll to see which one was going to go next. I'll say it's going to be Lilith the Temptress for the villain action. Her villain action goes off on a 5, by the way. All right. So that's it. That's her bonus action. That's that. She doesn't move. She's staying inside where she is, invisible to everyone except for, obviously, the Phoenix, who can't see her just because of the... She's inside a structure. Okay, next on the initiative.
Tikkitik.
Yes. Let's see. With my 40-foot movement, can I move up to a space where Lilith, Gorvak, and Dothar are within 30 feet of me?
40 feet of movement, you say?
Yeah.
So there would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I don't think you'd be within
No.
Lilith.
Now, the best you can get is get Gorthak and this guy within 30 feet. Lilith is... You'd have to be able to move 10 more feet.
Okay, that's right. I'll just target those two then with a Steel Wind Strike.
So do you want to go to the 40 feet mark then?
Yeah. Okay, so you're sandwiched between those two. And good, Steel Wind Strike away.
We may want to
Yep,
move
I
the
make
camera.
a melee
because it's
spell
just
attack
all-
against both of them.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
handy
Sorry. Oh.
button to click for that. So just roll a d20. I get plus 11.
There you go.
Okay, I think that's...
That's 22 for the first hit.
Ooh, that will hit.
And only 14 for the second hit.
Against which one?
Shoot. First one also was on Zorak since he's the first one, so Drother was 14. Does that miss?
Drother, yes. 14, I believe, misses against him. His AC is 17, by the way.
Gotcha. Alright, then Yellow Boy, he's gonna take some hefty damage, hopefully. 60-10 force damage.
Woo! He takes all of it.
That's 35 on Zarok.
128. Are we
Add
bloody?
up on the sheet here. He's at 128 damage now.
He has 315 hit points.
So not quite.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and put that down. I'll give it to you.
I end my
Sorry.
turn within 5 feet of one of the targets I hit or miss, so
We'll get this figured out.
I got my globe on. If you end up 5 feet next to him, you at least have that protection.
Sucks is that's kind of blurring out that camera because the cables
yeah.
going on.
Yeah,
Put this on your side
I'll
there,
bamf between Zorkzan and Zarak there, so I'm within your globe of invulnerability.
Okay.
So a cramp there. You might be Frenching the scorpion just like Strom's doing.
How about that? Is that not bad? There we go.
Yeah, that's alright.
Okay.
If you can like just twist the Phoenix figure so the wings not like covering quite so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
There
there
you
we go.
I could even just do this. How about
Hey,
that?
that too. Yeah, that works.
There you go. Okay. Next on the initiative, both dogs are sleeping on the same mat. Ah. All right.
For what it's worth, John, the Twitch view that he has, I've got it on my other screen, gives you a nice top-down view of the battlefield, if that's helpful
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you as long as you mute Twitch, you won't get the echo, so you can. It's a good top down. I can even zoom in a little bit.
No, it's perfect the way it is.
Okay.
I've been using it a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Next on the initiative.
Should be me, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mauvaise.
So, from where I'm at, because of how big I am, I have a 10-foot reach, but I don't know how physically close, because I know I've got Decadic and I have Zorkstan between me and the Scorpion guy.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if I could do the equivalent of like a step over them. So I can get up with. I just want to get within 10 feet of the Scorpion guy.
Yeah, you could totally just move a little bit off to the side. You're right there. You've got
Okay.
within 10 feet.
All right, I'm gonna full attack on him with all 3 of my attacks.
All right.
So
Fuck 'em up.
multi-attack. So 2 talons and a bite.
Love it.
First one. So that's going to be a 22 for the first talon.
Okay. That'll
And
hit.
there's 22. Oh, that's a crit.
Woo.
Do I crit on 20s, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so that'll be a crit. Do you confirm? I can't remember. Do I
No.
confirm crits
If you
or do I just
crit, you crit.
Okay, so that's my second talon, and then the last one is my bite. That's 26.
That all 3 of those hit.
Okay, so the first talon, this will be the non-crit talon, 48 plus 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20 for the
Okay.
first one. That's non-crit.
Okay.
3, 4. This is crit. I don't know. So it'd be 19 is what 26 is what I rolled. How do you do?
You just double it. Is any of this fire, by the way?
No, these are my physical attacks.
Okay.
These are my talons and claws.
Okay.
So I rolled a 19 just on the die. Its plus 7 would be its total, so it would be 26 total.
Okay.
So what is that? 26 times 2. 26 times 2. Is that what I'm multiplying?
You double the 19.
I double
roll.
the 19.
You double
Okay,
basically
so-
the dice. So.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
So 38 plus my 7 would be 45 on that second attack.
All right.
And then my bite attack is 2d10. 2d10. So that is 14 with the so that's 14 physical, and then 2d8 fire will be the. So I
Oh.
do some fire on
So do 1d8 fire instead of 2.
my. Okay.
Just
so
half
3.
half the dice.
So 3. Yep.
Okay.
So the total damage on that last attack was what?
So the last one was 10, right? Or no, I rolled a 4 plus it was 14 on the bite, and then for the physical damage, and then 3 for the fire
Okay.
There's a total of 210 damage.
on him now.
Yep.
Ooh.
I did the math as you were reading the numbers off.
I'm glad because
Yeah.
So he is bloodied now. What was his total HP?
He has 315 hit points.
Yes, he's very bloodied. And a little toasty.
Yeah. All right. Next on the initiative,
Gorvac.
Gorvac.
Or
great.
Gorvac. On his ass in the keep.
Mm-hmm.
God. Well, at least he's not stunned anymore. Ooh, gluttonous aura. That's not going to do anything. What can he do? Well, he's a fat guy. He can teleport around, so that's at least something. At will. None of that is going to be useful. I don't want to do any of those. Special action, free action, if bite, swallow. Action, devouring gulp. Okay, yeah, fuck it. Devouring gulp. He is going to... One of his bites, 2 of his claws, free action, swallow. I'm going to roll to see who I attack. Okay. Just going around the table. That is you, sir.
As is tradition.
As is tradition. I'm sorry.
Sorry, we didn't bring Smoot to
Yeah, I
this
know.
fire for you.
We can't attack him, so.
So, he is going to do 2 attacks, 2 with his claws, to see as if he grabs you.
So you say he can teleport, is that right?
Yeah, he has a teleport. I rolled both. 31 on both claws.
Yep.
Okay. and he has both claws. It means he has advantage to try to bite you. Hey, I rolled terribly. Does a 21 hit you?
My AC is 21.
Son of a bitch. The 5 doesn't. All right. 2 bites and a claw. Free action. If he bites you, he gets to devour you.
I'm just gonna kiss
or
everybody.
Swallow. Recharge 5 to 6 on devouring bite against a large or smaller creature. It is grappling. If the attack hits, the target is swallowed and the grapple ends. The swallowed target is blinded, restrained, and has total cover against attacks, and takes 35 acid damage at the start of each of its turns. Okay. Great. So let's just do the damage first. I'm just going to do average damage, so that's okay.
Okay.
Both claws, since he was going for a grapple, just grapple you, right? They don't damage you. The devouring bite does hurt you, though, which is 4d10 plus 9. 21 plus 9. You take 30 piercing damage and 14 necrotic damage, which you're resistant to, so you'll take half of that. And the 35 acid damage is at the end of each of... Okay, so at the end of each of his turns.
So am I devoured now then?
You are devoured. You're
Okay.
blinded and restrained, and you take 35 acid damage.
At the end of my turn.
At the end of each of his turns.
His turn, okay.
So his turn just ended, so you take 35 acid damage.
Okay.
So you won't take that acid damage again until his turn comes back around, so you have a chance to escape. You are considered blinded and restrained.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Gunsy, are you still alive, Matt?
Yeah.
He also, he teleports. Here's the thing. His wings aren't functional. He can't fly. So what he does is he, boom, pops up there, flip, 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 grab, swallowed you whole, and then he falls on the ground. Technically, he takes 2d6 falling damage from the fall. He takes 12. He takes max. He takes 12 falling damage.
Now, Strahd is protected from the fall, right?
He is yes, because you are cushioned inside a big blubbery belly, and it's almost like a weird anime. It's like Swallow. You're like, whoop, and now all of a sudden, like his belly's like sticking out here, and he's got these tiny arms like meh. All right. Anyway, that's it for his turn. I took long enough. It's Lilith's villain action. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I hate having you kill some of these guys, so my turns take less.
We think
long.
it's more fun to spread it out.
I haven't attacked anyone yet.
You've made out with a succubus, and you've basically French 2 demons.
Yep.
You've French 2 demons.
And I went to I don't know what the fuck base this is.
You're inside him, so I guess that's you've gone all the way.
Pretty sure you're playing cricket now instead of baseball.
Okay, this one is called Entrapping Dance. Lilith starts doing a very seductive dance. Creatures that can see her within 60 feet, have to make a wisdom saving throw, or... Oh, never mind, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yes, must make a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by her. You are blinded, you don't have to, so pretty much everyone on the battlefield that is facing her direction would have to. So I would say Zorksan has to, the Phoenix has to, Johnny has to, the dragon doesn't, it's laying down.
Sleeping.
And the Orchid Knight is dead. So
It's a charm.
it is a charm effect. If you're immune or
I
have
am.
advantage, go ahead and keep that. I believe, Johnny, you have advantage.
I do. I got 32.
32, you're perfectly fine. Zorksan, I can't remember if you have advantage or not.
Against like all spells I do, but not against
okay.
charm in general.
I couldn't remember if you had a tattoo that did anything against that.
Not for charm.
Okay.
Wisdom 25.
25, perfectly fine. So she does her villain action, she does a sexy dance, and none of you care. Cool. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Next on the initiative.
Who do you think we are? Strong?
It's a
That's
good
the
one.
end of that round, so we're back up top to the dragon. Oleander dragon.
Top of the
Alright.
round, I will wash in flames and heal 24 damage.
Woo!
Nice.
Healing 24. I love it. Oh, by the way, at the end of each of your turns, you get a roll to see if your breath weapon recharges.
Oh, shit. What am I rolling?
It's you roll a d6, and I believe on a 5 or 6, you get to recharge it. The recharge effect happens at the end of each of your turns.
Oh, at the end of my turn.
Yeah, at the end of your
Okay.
turn. So your turn ended last time. I don't know if you rolled to see if your breath
I
weapon
didn't. I didn't
recharged.
know how that worked. I wasn't
Oh, yeah.
sure how the recharge worked.
Yeah,
So-
it's end of turn.
Okay.
It's
It says recharge 4 through 6.
Yes.
Is what it says.
So if you roll a 4 through a 6, it recharges.
Then I just recharged it
Okay, so you can
because I
use
just
it.
rolled a 4.
Yeah.
I wondered what that meant. I was like, what is that? Does that mean I have to wait 4 rounds? Or what does that mean?
Yeah, it's a die roll. It's a die roll.
Okay. Okay.
And it has to be on the turn you didn't use it. So, there you go.
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
been 2 turns. I
Yeah.
can't imagine it recharging right after I use it. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Oh, you're at the top. You just happen at the top of the turn for your healing thing, right?
That's right. I have what's called Born of Fire. Phoenix radiates sun. Or no. Fire is alive. Phoenix regenerates 3d12 hit points at the start of each round.
Okay. Orlander Dragon has.
What is the save again to wake up from my sleep?
It is a. I want to say a 19. 16, actually.
Was wisdom?
Wisdom, yes.
Oh, I got it then. 20.
Okay. She's awake.
She's not even gonna really be able to stand up with that thing right over her head.
Mhm.
So she will just, where she's already laying, just basically turn her face at it and do the pollen swarm here.
Pollen Swarm. Okay. What is that? What kind of save?
I got him.
Got it.
No, she can't hit the third one. Okay, that is a 16 wisdom.
16. Oh, why am I rolling with advantage? Unless it's a frightened condition.
No, this is
Okay.
the sleep one.
Okay, so
Oh
that's
no, they become charmed.
Poisoned, frightened, unconscious. No. Okay, so 3 plus 6 is not going to make it for the Abyssal Slumber. And the
Nice.
Gluttonous is going to roll. The Gluttonous gets a 13. He is also affected, yes.
Nice. So,
So
both of them
are-
have fallen asleep.
Okay.
Or no, sorry. Why do I keep saying sleep? They're
They're
charmed
both charmed.
until the end of the next round.
Okay.
Creatures usually successfully save.
So
Okay. So it only lasts that one turn, apparently.
Okay,
But they are
so-
charmed.
So for the rest of this turn, they're charmed, so they won't attack her. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. And then she is going to roll to recharge, because that's gonna. Oh, well.
Oh, the recharge has to be on the turn that she didn't use the ability.
Oh, so the next turn.
The next turn she'd be able to
Okay,
recharge.
sorry, I had to not
Yeah,
get
yeah.
that part. Okay.
But she's now charmed. They're not charmed, so they won't attack her. So she could flee if she wants
Yeah,
to go back
she's
up.
gonna get up and fly up more out of reach again.
Okay.
Inevitably aware that there's a good chance that she's gonna fall back down.
Okay.
Dusty.
But she's got what, 40 feet? Yeah, so
Okay. So she's able to fly out of reach. So okay. That's about 20 feet. That makes sense. Next on the initiative.
Orchid Knight's dead. So I think it's
Strong.
Okay.
Strong.
So, thought.
Okay.
Do I need to be like? So I switch it. If I change it to Kowaddle,
Okay.
I'm still medium creature, so I wouldn't necessarily be any bigger,
You want to be any bigger?
right? But if I change it to Kowaddle and then I cast create food and water, which would create an extra 70 pounds or
Okay.
75 pounds of stuff.
I'd be down. I would make it a skill challenge.
Okay.
And you could potentially make him vomit you up.
Okay.
So if you want to turn into Kowaddle and do that, go ahead and roll me a. Oh, Jesus, what would that be? Some kind of spell crafting check? You can do a religion or an arcana check? Right?
Let's go. it's both a +8, so we'll go with that. And that would be a 24.
24. Yeah, he vomits you up. Go ahead and be a Coatl, and you are. It's
70 pounds of eucalyptus leaves.
Yep.
Yes, 70 pounds of eucalyptus leaves, right?
Neil
So
would be
then-
so proud.
Yeah, just one more wafer.
So then another question here. So does my HP remain the same as I am in strong form, or does that go to HP of the Coatl?
I'll take you currently have the HP of the I'll say you keep your HP. You're just changed your physical
Okay.
form.
Okay.
So boom, you are in same HP, you're just in Coatl form now.
So double check there.
Okay.
I assume that would be my turn then.
Okay. Next on the that's your bonus action to transform, action to cast a spell. You have movement left if you wanted to take an attack of opportunity.
No.
Okay, next on the initiative is Zorak, the Hoarder King. He's gotten fucked up. He's not long for this world.
If he's evil, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, he does. Is this against Charmed or Frightened?
Charm.
I'm gonna blow my last legendary resistance.
Yes, eat those up.
Yeah, it's the last one, so it's 8 plus 10 is 18.
You got me.
18? Okay. So his last legendary is gone. Golden Grasp. No. No. Coin Shower, you can only recharge at the end of this turn. Mister of Gold, no. Miser of Gold. I might have to do that to heal. Does he have any spells? He is not a spellcaster. He's Miser of Gold. Okay, who has a magic item by him?
Well, Decadic is right there holding a magic sword.
Why would you point me out first? Why?
You're the one right in front of him. Now standing directly behind him is me. The Phoenix is probably magic.
Okay, so
And the
it's
orchids
you two.
items are up for grabs.
So let me see. What does Miser of Gold do? Miser of Gold. I can eat it and gain temporary hit points. All right. Yeah. Fuck it. Even odd. Odd. Okay. I am going to do a skill check because I'm going to try to rip something off and eat it.
Rude.
What skills does this guy have? He has perception. That is not good for him, but he's going to try to do a strength check. He's going to reach in and he's going to try to steal an item. I'll roll an attack roll to hit. See if he does.
20.
He is frightened currently still, so he has disadvantage. That is his attack roll. Rolled an 8 plus 12 is exactly 20. All right. I roll with disadvantage on an athletics check. I'm going to try to randomly grab something off your person.
Off of me or off the knight?
No.
Off of me.
It's off of him. Okay. I rolled an 18.
Okay.
You can either roll an athletics or an acrobatics against
I
it.
can roll against it. Yeah, let's get my athletics on.
All right.
22.
22. Okay, you beat him. You only got an 18, so he does not successfully. He used his action to try to take something off you. He was unsuccessful. His bonus action doesn't work like that. I'm going to see if he recharges his gold machine gun breath. He does not. That's his turn. Bad turn for him. Okay. I will say, yeah. Next on the initiative is going to be...
Now he makes his fear save.
Ah,
Or did you
fear
just-
save.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled a 17.
So 19 total.
Oh wait, he is frightened. He has disadvantage. Never mind. He's still afraid.
Nice. Get it.
Alright.
Weird him.
Takes more psychic damage.
Dorthar, the Abyssal Slumber. I'm staying. Am I staying within my 2 minutes? I'm trying.
Sorry,
to
I
make sure
haven't
do.
been paying attention.
No. It's okay.
Yes. 23 psychic on Zarak.
It's bad for him.
233.
Okay. Next
Next
is
is Dropper, Abyssal Slumberer.
Speaking of which, he's asleep.
Or he's charmed, right?
Success. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, because he's immune to sleep.
Don't know why I'm stuck on sleep for that.
It's
But
okay.
yes.
He does have a slumbering aura, so anybody that starts their turn within 30 feet of him does have to make a wisdom saving throw or take psychic damage. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, okay.
I just realized it now. It's a little late for
Look
that.
down.
That's
I
fine.
oh, hits the button. Turns it on. We're good.
Okay.
I put the batteries in backward, damn it!
So, yeah, fuck it. He makes 3 attacks. He's going to, who is he going to attack? I'm going to roll to see. Fuck you, Strom. He's going to turn around. He's going after Strom. I make 3 attacks. 1 with my bite and 2 with my claws. 2 claw attacks is going to be... The lowest is 20. What's your AC?
19.
Okay, so it's 2 hits.
Can I use shield?
Yes.
Cast shield to increase it by 5, so it'll be a 24.
24. Okay, so the first hit hits, the second hit misses.
Okay.
The bite, because of the shield, misses. So you only get hit by 1 attack for half for this damage. 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 slashing damage, if that matters. And that's it. That's his turn. I'm gonna roll for his villain action.
Is it a magical attack?
It is not. It is not a magical
So
attack.
I have immunity from slashing non-magical attacks.
Nice. He goes in to stab you, and his claw hits your chest, and there's like an aura, right, that just prevents him from like driving it in, and he screams at you. That's it. Yeah. Next on the initiative.
That is good.
Lilith, the Temptress.
Shit. I forget they're all clumped together. Lilith the Temptress, seeing all you guys here. Does she have any? She's not spellcast. Oh, she does have. You know what? Fuck it. She does have spellcasting. She's gonna feeble mind one of you sons of bitches. So 4, 8, 12. Okay. So I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Cassie, I need you to make a save against feeble mind. I do not know what the save is. I have to look it up.
I think it's
Well, as soon as you know.
I got 3 turkey bones off of that. That Carno wants.
3
Okay.
turkey bones.
no context.
Intelligence.
John's playing Ark. He's playing Ark. He's talking about his game he's playing.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence, that's going to be a 19.
19. I think that makes it. I'm like 90% sure. Let me look back at her just to be certain. Lilith, spell save DC 19. Yeah, 19 is her spell save. You are not feeble-minded.
Oh my
Your
god.
intelligence and charisma are not turned to 0. I think you do take some psychic damage if you succeed, right? The target takes and must make a saving throw. Oh, okay, so you just take 46 psychic damage no matter what. Okay, cool. Yeah, not bad. 19 psychic damage, but that's it.
19.
That's all that happens. The main effect is...
Got it.
Okay, that's it. She's done.
Wonderbar.
And it's Dorthar's is on a 14 is his Which is after Zorksan. After Zorksan, Dorthar's villain action will go off.
Gotcha.
Sorry. I'm going to go through these guys as quick as I can. Hopefully you kill them.
Okay, my turn.
Still took it less than.
I am going to, let's see, I am probably within 30 feet of Mr. Abyssal Sleep guy, so
Yes.
I need to make a save of what?
16. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. It is a magical effect, I assume, right?
Yes, it is a slumbering aura.
Okay, so that'll I still have advantage on that at least. Okay, cool. So I get my save. Then I make another save for casting. I make that save. Okay, now that I've done all my saves, I can continue to play.
You're fine. Just don't look at me. Just don't look at me.
I
It's
can't
fine.
help it.
It's like not staring at the sun when it's ground level.
I can't.
I'm sure your ring is loving this heat all surrounding.
Yeah, right. Let's put my ring on the Phoenix, just for fun. Alright, let's...
I'd have to change the paint job. I don't want to do that.
That's okay. I'll just become a frost phoenix. It's
Here.
fine.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
And I can't really afford to do both, so we'll use my first action to do a Eldritch Blast on Mr. Frightened there, Zarok.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to attack.
Okay, we're gonna go. Zarok is not hurt enough. Okay, sorry. Bonus action first. We're gonna hunt. We're gonna use my Hexblade's Curse upon him.
Hexblade's Curse. Cool.
Almost forgot. As far as you know, that's a hunter's mark. Alright. And, yeah, so that is...
Crit range is now 19 to 20.
1 hit. 2 hit. 3 hit. Because he's 19, right? Yeah, okay. And 4.
And he's
hits.
not resistant to
Fire, Force, Necrotic.
fire. He is resistant to. The other two are fine.
And how about sneak attack? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm not stabbing right now. Okay. So, okay. Sorry, I asked you about fire, and that's not the attack I was using. So just force and necrotic.
Force and necrotic are fine.
Okay. That's gonna be a total. Actions, Eldritch Blast. Okay. We need to roll 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
2.5 minutes.
2. Oh, alright. Stupid thing.
What's the total damage?
1,
And
2.
then I'm gonna go to the next person.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying the stupid.
I'll look up the villain
Work
action while
dice.
you're doing
1,
this.
2, 3, 4. Roll.
It is.
That is 25 plus
Just
13
number.
times 13 times 4 is 26 plus 26, so that's 52. 52 plus 25. 77 damage upon Zarok. I did not kill him,
So
but he
close.
does not feel good.
Oh, so close. God damn it.
You guys are always within a couple.
310. Ugh.
Villain action
got nothing
is
I can
called Sleepy Lullaby. He is going to target you. Since he's technically on you, because you might want to move him. Technically, he was right here. 'Cause he
Oh
was
yeah,
attacking.
he did screw. Okay.
That's fine. It's a ranged attack anyway. So he's facing you, and I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Me.
Yes. DC is 16.
A wisdom saving throw, that would be an 8.
Total.
Oh, wait, no, wisdom. Nope, it'd be 14 total.
Still a fail.
Yep.
Sir, you're never going to get to take a turn. You are asleep.
Yeah.
And you are asleep until you take damage.
Oh, fun.
Or somebody is able to wake you.
Alright.
So you're unconscious. Sorry, sir.
Nope.
Would you like to play an Orlander Dragon?
He's got 7 health.
Oh.
All right. Well, that's it. Okay. The next one's Eternal Slumber. That one's even worse. Next
Let's
on
let's just get all of the effects. Just
Just fucking focus fire on the Kawaddle, right?
Yeah, you're taking the aggro, so we're not. None of us are getting hit with everything. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep, I got the lust, the gluttony. Let's go.
So do we need to give the scorpion a chance to turn around and make out with
You
Strahd?
know what? You probably
He's probably
should.
left out, feeling left out.
At this point, two of the four demons have tongued you.
Yep.
So that's it. Next on the initiative is going to be Patrina. Does she have an action to make out with you while you're unconscious?
Wouldn't put it past him.
Not on her sheet. You know.
Not on her sheet.
It seems like the right thing to do at this point.
Now she just feels left out.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? I'm curious. She is going to check everyone's hit points. Who does she think? Who looks the most fucked up?
I'm guessing unconscious boy face down on the floor.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or the Orlindra, he is 7 health.
No, she can tell that one. Well, here, medicine check.
He's like a plant. I mean, come on. How obvious is it? So all his leaves are gone and he looks like a dead tree? Yeah, that'll do.
Saving throws, skills. Okay, yeah. She can tell the Orlander Dragon has some damage. Yeah, fuck it. Strong. What are your total hit points?
118.
Okay, she's not going to power word kill you this turn.
Cool.
Instead, she is going to target somebody else with power word stun. I don't even know what this does. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 11. 5, 10. Decadic. What are your total hit points?
I have not been hit, so I'm at max health 220.
Good job. Thanks, Phoenix. Thanks, Strom.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Okay.
Orchid people.
You have more than 150 hit points, so you are not stunned. You speak the word, leaving it dumbfounded. The target takes otherwise no effect. So you are not affected by that one. Does she have a bonus action? Bonus action, special action, blood rend, possession. Nope, she's already possessing. She does not want to use that. No, she's done. She's done. Okay, next in the initiative.
Is me.
Is it you?
It's a me. It's a Gaelic. Alright. Zarok only has 5 hit points left.
Yeah, get him.
First level magic missile. He dead.
You motherfucker. Yep, he's dead. Not even a check. That kills him. Well,
Yeah.
I'm
What,
gonna.
no shield?
He doesn't have shield. He doesn't have shield.
Got him.
So he is dead. He does have a passive effect. He does explode. Who is within 15 feet?
Of who?
10, 15.
Of the scorpion.
Okay.
I think all 3 of us who aren't
Yeah,
strong.
all 3 of you are.
Does my globe help against this? Is it a magic explosion?
It's actually just physical coins.
Nice.
If it helps, there is 1,000 copper pieces worth of. It would be more. I would say it would be 5,000 copper pieces worth of gold that explodes. So what he does is he turns into coins and explodes, causing 3d10 of. It's only 22. 22 bludgeoning damage from these coins. So that's it. That's his turn. You go to remove from the field. He is gone.
We did it.
Keep in mind, 5,000 copper pieces worth of. You know what? Just so we don't forget.
Grab my little hunter's mark thing.
There you go. There you
free
go.
ability. Since he died within rank, died there, I can move my hunter's mark over to Mr. Abyss.
Ah, sucks to be him. All right. All right.
Alright.
Next is.
That was my action.
Okay.
Let's see. Everybody else is congregating around there. Where's Strom in this whole mix here?
Koala form.
He's right there underneath all the demons.
I see.
He's literally like all three of them have converged on him on some kind of like tri-point conversion.
Yeah, that's a tough break there, Maddie. Yeah. Let's see. Move me 40 feet as far as you can to. I'm pointing at my computer screen. To the corner of the castle, diagonally past the side. Yeah, right there. Yep. However far I can get, towards that way.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yeah, and that's it for me.
That's it? Okay. All right. Next on the initiative is Mauvaise.
Breath weapon time.
Oh shit.
So looking at above, I'm kind of looking at the above shot. It's a 10-foot wide beam, and my goal is to hit the two people. So I want to move like up at an angle. So slide me towards the dragon. That's exactly the direction.
Ooh.
My aim here is I want to hit them, but not the Coatl. And it's a 10-foot beam. And so I want to make sure that I can do that before I even move, before I do anything, because my goal is to hit the two of them in a perfect line and then blow the corner off of this castle wall that's here.
Go for it.
You might eliminate the poor Orchid Knight's corpse, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think that would matter. I'm not super concerned.
Go
about
for
that.
it. I am perfectly fine with that. Go ahead and
Okay.
I just got to make dexterity saving throws and a structure check, right?
Yep, DC 22.
Woo! Well, the fat guy's got to literally burn his legendary just to make an attempt, right? Because he has a -1.
So it's 60 radiant damage and 39 fire, and I know
Okay.
they're resistant to some fire, so
half the fire.
yep.
The gluttonous fails, and next one is the abyssal slumber. The abyssal slumber is going to use his last legendary, so they're all except for Lilith out of their legendaries, and he makes his 16 plus 11, or no, 16 plus a 7. That's 16 plus 7 is 23. He beats it by 1. So
then he'll take half.
he'll take half. He'll take 1/3 the fire, then he'll take half the radiant, and the other one just takes full radiant and half fire.
Yep.
And how much was that total? How much was that?
It's 139 or it's 60 radiant and 39 fire is the total.
And who failed?
The straight up failure was the gluttonous guy, and then the slumberer made the save. Both of them are resistant to fire. So one divides the fire by 3. The other one just divides the fire by half.
So that's 80 damage on the gluttonous.
80 damage, which would bring us up to 2.
And the structural save on the corner of the building.
And
Ooh.
Jorthar.
That corner piece is gone.
That's 73 damage on Dorthar.
Total?
Nice.
It's 73 from that plus the 18 he has now, so total is 91 damage on Dorthar.
Is Gorvak bloodied?
Gorvak. Gorvak's hit points is 360.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and take that off and just kind of put this by it.
All right, dig it.
That just kind of represents the devastated structure of that side of the building.
What's his AC? What's Gorvak?
Gorvak's AC is 18, which is mostly just thick, blubberous hide. Okay. Next on the initiative
Is Gorvak.
Gorvak. He's had a bad day. That fucking hurt.
He was just trying to make friends, and he's hurting so much now.
He's not allowed to eat my friends.
mhm.
It's not okay.
He is. Yeah, fuck it. Who's he gonna eat? He's gonna go for. Going for Zorksan. So he's going to take an attack of opportunity, possibly from the Coatl.
Nope, because I'm asleep.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, you're out. Sorry. So, hey, at least you're going to move, guys. He's going to move in. He's going in for the attack. He's going in for a double hug and a bite. So I'm trying to grapple you. What is your AC?
20.
Yeah, that's a hit. Just rolled a natural 19 plus a natural 16, and I've got a plus 16 by a claw, so that's...
No surprise.
He's going to try to bite you. That's, presume a hit. That's 31. What is your size?
Right, medium.
Medium. Okay, you are going to be swallowed. Okay, so...
This is what it's like.
This is what it's like. You finally he gives you a bear hug, and the mouth opens to an obscene jaw unhinges, and he grabs you whole, bites down, and just like slurps you in like a piece of spaghetti. You are gonna take 30 piercing damage.
Nice.
14 necrotic damage. And at the end of his turn, you take 35 acid damage. That's it. That's his turn. So
So
Zork's
35 for the last one?
35 acid damage for the last one.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
I'm just doing average. I don't want to roll that many
Oh,
dice.
goddamn.
You're blinded and restrained right now.
Forgot I had better AC from haste, but I assume 22 isn't enough to fix that. So
Yeah, 22 isn't. You're not immune to being grappled, are you?
not grappled. I can't
Okay.
be magically restrained, is what
Okay.
it is, or like magically paralyzed.
Okay. Oh, so you can't be paralyzed.
Yes.
Okay. So neither of these are paralyzation. You're just blinded, restrained, normal.
Yeah.
Literally, you're in his guts.
Yeah.
So okay, cool. That's it. He's done. I do have to roll for his villain action, which will go off on a 2. At the end of this will be Gormont's Feast. Okay. So
Well,
next
in
on
that
the
case, it's villain action time then, because that's
Oh,
the bottom now.
shit. Okay. Okay, what does this thing do? Gorvak targets one creature it can see within 60 feet. That's gonna be... Boo. 3 of you.
He can't see me.
I'm gonna say the final one will be the Warland... no, that one. So it's gonna be... Cassie, who's gonna target you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, or become obsessed with the idea of indulging in a lavish banquet for 1 minute. The affected creature cannot take any hostile actions and uses its turn to on its turn to ruminate on dedicating foods, granting conventional. Basically, you just want to eat.
I rolled really high.
Oh.
28.
28. You're perfectly fine. Okay.
Yeah.
You feel a little bit of hunger, and then it just burns away. You are done. So next is... That's it. Next is the Orlander Dragon.
Well, that thing is going to implant a nightmare in Mr. Gluttony.
Okay. Nightmare on Gluttony. What is that? A wisdom saving throw?
16 DC.
Okay. I rolled a 6. I'm out of legendaries. So, what does that do?
If you failed for DC 16 wisdom saving throw, it becomes frightened for 1 minute. At the start of each of its turns, the target may repeat the saving throw or take 22 psychic damage. On a successful save, the nightmare ends.
So, he takes 22 psychic damage then?
At the start of his turn, he doesn't actually take any now.
Okay, so at the start of his turn he will. Okay, sounds good.
Ooh, is this the top of the initiative? Did we move into the top?
Yes, we were at the
Yes,
top. So you
take
can
it.
go.
Yeah,
Okay,
6
I'm gonna-
left now.
I will awash and heal for 1, 2, 3. Well, that's not great. 24 more healing for me.
There you go. 24 more healing. All right.
Sorry, Tom. Did you do 22?
I haven't done it yet. When it gets to his turn, he would take the 22.
And we are down to what, 6 rounds? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next on the initiative is going to be Strom.
Sleep.
Fuck. Sorry.
Nope.
Dorthar, the Abyssal Slumber.
At least if I'm asleep, maybe nobody will attack me.
On the bright side, you're not getting targeted.
Yep.
Really didn't want to hit you. I thought about it, but I was like, shit, didn't think it would be worth it.
Yeah,
He's currently.
that might have
I
killed
don't
me.
think I got the mark.
Yeah,
on it, but,
exactly.
I believe he's charmed by the dragon right now.
Oh, okay. So he's charmed by the dragon, so he will not
Yes.
attack the dragon. I am going to target one of you with a spell.
Do it, coward.
Fuck you. I'm sorry. Make me an intelligence saving throw.
Do I get an intelligence saving throw when I'm asleep?
Yes, you do. This is against Feeble Mind. It will do damage to you. On the bright side, you're gonna wake up. On the downside, you might wake up stupid.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
He fell so hard he
Intelligence
got brain
saving throw?
damage.
Yes.
If it doesn't have a score there for my saving throw,
It's a 0.
it's a 0.
0.
13.
13. Your intelligence and your charisma become 1.
So is it just his Kawato that's dumb?
You take 11 psychic damage and you wake up.
I am immune to psychic damage.
You take no psychic damage.
You just got
You
go.
just. Oh my god, you don't take any psychic damage. You don't wake
So I
up.
don't wake
You're just dumb now. Your dream gets stupid. This horrible complex dream turns into like unicorn farts. You got the intelligence of a bug. I'm so sorry, man. Oh, fuck. All right, that's the dude. This entire combat has just got to be like the title is fuck strong.
I haven't, with the exception of that one round. Oh, I haven't done any damage.
Yeah.
I never. Yep.
Yeah, it's just bad on you. All right. Well, anyway, he's done. And next is going to be his villain action. It's Lilith. Lilith's turn is going to come around for villain actions.
She seduces the koala. We know. Go on.
That would be such a dick move. Lilith the Temptress.
Side note: we lost Decadic. His internet
Yep.
seemed to be bad for a second there. Now it's gone.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, it's Decadic.
She's already used her Feeble Mind. She does have Irresistible Dance. Yeah. When Decada gets back, I need him to make a save against Irresistible Dance.
What's that save?
Because you can dance if you want to. You can
It's Otto's Irresistible Dance. I gotta see what the spell resistance. I need you to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Because
The target begins a comical dance.
I'm sorry. Who are you dancing
Or
with?
Decadic.
Decadic. Okay.
As an action. Oh.
Let's make it.
Choose one creature you can see within range. The target begins. No, you just start dancing. So, Otto's Irresistible Dance works like this. I cast the spell. If you are not immune to charm, you just begin dancing. You have to use your action to stop it. That's why it's a 6th level spell. So Decadic, in a Blade Song, begins dancing. During your turn, you can use an action to try to stop dancing by making a Wisdom saving throw. So she starts doing a dance, and you start dancing as well, in a very rhythmic tune, as she sings a siren song in your direction. So, on your turn, you can use your action to try to break the charmed effect. It is charmed, so you do get advantage as well, if you want. When your turns, if you want to use up your action. Next is Lilith's villain action. I'll roll it. It goes off on a 17, so that'll be next turn. She will be able to do her villain action. It is Zorksan.
Okay, then I'm going to. I'm eaten. So right now,
You can attempt to. You can try to cut your way out by doing damage.
oh yeah. By the way, I most certainly did not make that.
Yeah.
Not against that chunk of damage.
Oh, sorry.
Nope.
So you can either try to make an athletics check to try to break, to try to force him to go out, or you could try to roll damage, or you could do any other thing.
I'm going to cast Dimension Door, visualizing the top of the stairs where I had seen the succubus before I,
Yeah.
lost sight.
Yeah, you can totally do that. So boom. Yeah. Fuck it.
Boom.
There you go.
Whoa.
Okay. Use your action. You are out. You do not take acid damage. So.
Great. And, oh yeah, because it was the start of his turn after, so I didn't actually take that acid yet. Okay.
Yeah, you haven't taken the next bout of acid.
82 minus 35. Okay. And then, now that I'm up here, I shall use my hasted action to bonk the horny succubus.
Okay.
18.
18 on the succubus. I think that hits. Lilith the Temptress is an 18. You punch the stripper.
There's a video game about that.
It's about to have an update too.
Alright, and Fire Force Necrotic, how does she feel about
Half on fire.
this? Alright, so it is 1, 2, and that'll be plus roll. Oh, and sneak attack as well.
Sneak attack.
No, wait. Oh my god. Well, I took off foresight. That's not as good for me anymore. I don't have advantage.
Yeah, you don't have advantage, and no one else is within melee.
Yep. For a while, that didn't matter. Okay, so 13 plus 13 comes to a total of 26 damage on my one attack on her.
26.
And I don't have any movement, but that's fine. That's the hasted that. Is there any bonus
She has to make
action?
a concentration check against Otto's irresistible dance, because it's a concentration spell.
Oh, okay.
Con is +8, so how much damage do you do?
26.
26.
26. Half of that would be, I would need a 13.
Yep.
I got a +8.
So 5 or higher.
I rolled a 3.
Wow.
Decadic, you're no longer dancing.
Well, you can dance if
Hey.
you want. You're not forced to now.
Yeah. You're
You can
not.
also leave us behind.
Yeah. Because your
I
friends
only
are...
dance when I choose to, thank you.
Well, he's no friend of mine. All right, next time.
Okay, great. I cast Action Surge.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck you. All right. What else do you want to do? You can.
I'm going to back up
Okay.
just slightly from her. She's free to swing at me if she wants, I guess.
Does she have a reaction? Reaction, Mystic Allure. Oh, well, fuck. I could have done that. Oh well, I'll try it when you attack me this time. No, because I'm going to save my reaction called Mystic Allure. All right, I'm ready.
I don't see this coming. All right.
Neither do I. I just realized she had this.
Sorry, before I did bonus action or before I activated Second Wind, I need to use the bonus action from that turn. No, because I already cast, didn't I? Dimension Door made that, so I can't cast again.
Dimension Door is an action.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
It's only a bonus action due to the spell I want to cast, but I can't cast 2 or whatever, so...
Oh, you can.
That's how I
If you
can't
use
check.
Action Search, you can cast another spell as an action.
Yeah, but I was gonna
it's
follow
fine,
up
it's
with
fine,
it, so it won't do the part I wanted, which is fine. We'll just blast her from here with, my Hexblade's Curse, just the normal one.
Okay.
And that's going to be...
So mystical.
1 hit.
When a creature within makes a melee. Oh, it's a melee attack, isn't it? Damn it! I can't do it.
I accidentally committed to the right choice.
You knew.
Alright,
Don't
sorry,
sell
her
yourself
AC
short.
Lilith was 18. That gives me a... I think I hit her with that roll.
Oh, she can do Dominate Person? Damn it! I'll try that next time.
Nope, not that one. Inventory.
The
That's
stupid man will be dominated. You're incapacitated, asleep, stupid,
Yeah,
and
the asleep
dominated.
stupid man.
Okay. Sorry about the wait. All 4 of them did in fact hit. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
God,
4.
it's so sad. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
this is funny. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it.
1, 2,
They might not be enjoying it as much as I am.
4.
The bright side, you have greater restoration, but you can't cast it. You got a charisma of 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, 8, 8, 6, and. Oh, wait.
Technically, it's a natural ability. You can use it.
I could.
Yeah. But you have to be awake first.
Right.
Right. And you'd have to realize it, so I'd probably make you do an 8 check to figure out it.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
wanted to do
failing.
it,
I'm
but-
having failures on rolls.
Oh.
I hate this stupid website, and the app is worse.
Hey, Neil approves.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll my damage real quick on the side.
Next is
'cause that was being
I
a
should
prick.
probably look up her.
6, 4, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1, 4, 11, 15, 15, plus 7 to each. 15 plus 28, 43. 43 different force damage on her. 43, you say? 43, yes.
117.
Nice. I am, I believe, out of.
She is bloody.
Can't cast anything else. Yeah. I'll use my 1 second wind just for fun to gain a whole lot of health. 10.
Hey,
Nice.
there you go. Glass is half full.
Alright, that is it for me.
Okay. Next on the initiative is Patrina. She is probably going to cast Dominate Monster on one person. I need to figure out who. Special actions, Blood Rend, no. Possessions, no. Deflect Energy, no. Villain actions, maybe her next. Next is going to be. Fuck it, I just gotta make a decision. I'm gonna do Dominate Person on one of you. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. It is 15. Decadic, I need you to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Hey, internet connection's brick. Apologize if I hear. That's wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Decadix internet, no!
No.
No idea.
25 wisdom save. You put it in.
25. Yes, 25 will actually, she's a sorcerer. I'm going to blow 3 sorcery points. Please make that at disadvantage. So one more, make another save. Go ahead and just chat it in.
30 wisdom save on that, so 25 is his lowest.
Shit, 25 is his lowest. You are fine. You are not dominating. She is done. Next on the initiative is whom? It's Decadic.
They found a dead body by the airport. That's like right next to one of my dad's fields.
Oh, no. That's fucked.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Not in one of
He
your
says
dad's
he's
fields.
doing
Basically.
Steel Wind Strike
Okay, go.
on Drawfar and Gorback.
Yeah, go for it. That's a dexterity saving throw for both of them. That's a failure.
No, it's,
It's a failure. Or it's a roll to hit, actually. Never mind.
Steel
He
wind.
says no,
on-
spell attack.
Yep.
Mhm.
16.
27 first hit against Drothar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll hit.
'27 again on Gorback.
All right. Those will both hit.
All right.
Oh, we heard him for a second.
Yeah, we can heard you a little bit.
Oh, you can? Oh,
Yes, yeah, we can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
fuck's sake, Jesus Christ, okay.
yeah. Yep.
Damage on Brothar.
Hey Johnny, turn off your video. That might
Yeah, turn
help.
your video off and see if it'll help you at all. I love the way it's frozen.
It won't even acknowledge if you turned off your video. That's hilarious. It's
I
frozen.
turned it off for real in the Zoom.
Oh my gosh, you have such a great freeze frame for us.
I have to save it. It's
Yeah.
too good not. It's
You
too
should-
good not.
But you are coming through well.
You need to save that and make that your background.
Yep.
Fantastic. There you go.
So you have to send it to me.
There, I just sent it in the group chat because it's so good. It's so good.
Just frozen there. It finally went
Alright.
away, but it was nice.
And,
You're cutting in and out
Damn
again.
it.
You'll probably have to tell us what your damage is in
Okay.
the chat. Sorry.
It says 11:30. After this round is done, we will probably pause until the next game. If that's okay. with
29
everybody.
damage Drothar, 33 damage Goreback.
Woo! Okay, Mauvais, your initiative.
Okay, so looking at, I'm gonna go ahead and run up to, I mean, because there's the sleepy guy,
Yeah.
right? That's who I'm gonna end up just coming up to and unloading all 3 of my attacks on him.
Oh, nice. On Strom then, sleeping Strom.
Yeah, on Strom, since
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need my turn.
Decadic
fuck
ended
Strom
his
up.
from it over here also
Okay.
too.
Yeah, go ahead and move up, and you can attack Drothar. You got a 10-foot reach, so she doesn't have to get right up on him. Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, I can be back a little bit. Just
Yeah.
just right there. And then I'll do 2 talons and a bite.
Okay.
First one, not great. That's 17 for the first attack.
17 for the first attack. Okay.
Then the second one is 26.
The 17 hits. The 26 will hit.
And then the bite attack is even higher. 30 to hit with the bite
yeah.
attack.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt him.
Okay, so 48. Just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 48. That is a 16 plus 7. 16. Yeah, 16 plus 7 for the first attack. Then, whoops, 48. 14 total damage for the second one. Those are both just physical attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bite attack is 2d10. 16 plus 7 for the bite attack.
Woo!
And then my fire damage is only 1, right? A single die instead of 2.
Yeah.
Okay? And
It's-
that'll be 5 additional fire damage.
Love
on
it.
bite.
Love it.
55.
And then I will recharge. And I will get my breath weapon back.
Oh, nice.
I rolled a 6.
Next round is gonna hurt.
Was that on Dorthar?
Yeah, that was all on Dorthar.
Yeah, Dorthar.
Yeah.
The sleepy guy. The
Sleepy guy.
Bizzle Slumberer.
He has 320 hit points is what he has. So.
What was the total? He's at 120. What did he end up taking that round?
55, so he's at 175 now. So he is
175?
he is
I'm just
bloody.
updating the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gorthak the Gluttonous is keeps losing all of his meals. He's a little angry about that. Who hasn't eaten yet? You know, he has not eaten Decadic yet. I gotta say, it's the one person he hasn't eaten. Yeah, fuck it.
He hasn't eaten the Phoenix yet.
Yeah.
He can't. Bitch is too big.
Get
Give
that
it a try.
KFC, baby.
Yeah, give him some wild indigestion.
Oh, yeah.
What are wild wings? What do you want, Sisyphus?
Yeah, fuck it. He's going to try to devour. He's going to move up to Decadic, and he is going to make 2 grapple checks. Decadic, what is your AC? You can type it if you want.
What does it say? 17.
22
If
AC.
it's the
currently.
tracker, then if it's the same on the tracker, then it's 17.
Okay.
22 currently. He's got his like blades.
Oh,
his blades on.
probably.
Yeah, that's both grapples hits, so he's going to try to bite you. 25 on the bite.
He cast shield
Oh,
when you tried to bite him. Looking at his chat here, this is
oh,
reaction.
shield reaction. So he grabs you. Decadic, you are currently grappled and restrained. But when he bites you, literally, it's like his mouth is just wrestled around your head, and there's like a shield preventing him from like grabbing you and like swallowing you whole. That's his turn. You are grappled and restrained, but you are not devoured or bitten, because he has to. The bite attack has to land for him to be able to swallow you. Okay, you're in a big bear hug. Okay, so you have 5 rounds left. I'll take pictures of the board so we know where everything lands. And next game, hopefully Smoot appears at the entrance.
You ever watch Vox Machina? There's that scene when all the things are going bad and their paladin shows up from the thing.
The paladin also
Cleric,
can
whatever she
cleansing
is.
touch and
That's
remove all this
true.
badness as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're just having a bad day, so
Yeah.
we'll just have to remember you are
Sleeping dumb.
sleeping dumb.
Sorry, I'm trying to steal your girl.
Tony, really quick, I'm gonna
You've
go
got so
ahead
many
since
here.
at the top of the round I would heal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I won't be here next game because I'll be in Chicago.
Oh.
So I'll go ahead and roll that, so it will be on there.
Yeah.
So I'll have my next round of healing. I'm actually just up at full. I'm at full health now.
Full health. Nice.
And it's updated with my Phoenix AC and hit points
Yeah.
on the actual.
Yeah, and I've got the character sheet, so if somebody who comes to the game next game wants to try to run a Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
And I have my breath weapon back, so
Breath
it
weapon's
is
back.
recharged. So we'll be. In fact, if I can put that somewhere.
Yeah, you can put in the notes that your breath weapon is recharged.
I don't see a note.
Probably what's the positive conditions?
There we go. Breath weapon recharged.
Okay. And
I
to
also
note,
must fix this.
Decadic's AC is currently 27 until the start of his next turn because of shield. All right. All right. That's it. Good job, guys. I guess I'll see you guys next Friday when we finally conclude this battle and see if you can stop them before the clock runs out. All right. I'm going to stop recording, stop streaming. Good job, guys.